we ready for y'all?
Let's go. Game 4, Sunrise, Florida. I'm pumped, baby.
Oh, LFG. Been waiting for this one all day.
I am so ready. Everybody, I want you to keep in mind what I said on the show yesterday. If Florida score a couple here in the first period, Stuart Skinner's going to get yanked, and I'm going to tell everyone I told you so.
But he is starting.
He is starting.
He is starting.
So
yeah, we'll see what happens there. I don't know. I think the Oilers are due for a response game.
If he gets a shutout, Mr. Game 4, if he gets a shutout here, you get to tell me I told you so. So
I mean, his Game 4 stats are something, man.
They are.
I'm not surprised they kept him in at least for this game. I mean, what happens beyond this game? Who knows?
He's 6-0 in Game 4s.
Well, there you go. So, yeah, I mean, the stats back him up there, to
And
be
I think
fair.
he has like a 952 save percentage.
Oh, yeah. There's a reason I was saying, not so fast, Mr. Grosman. Maybe later in the series, but not now.
We will see. One of us is going to be right.
Yes, one of
Or
us
it's going to be like a mid-game from him where he lets in 4 and they like...
Yeah. You don't see a lot of mid-games from Skinner. He's either on or he's off, and there's no in between. So, we'll see.
Yeah,
but
true.
I think... I honestly think we should both be cheering for an Oilers win today because I think we both want to see this series go as long as possible. And if the Panthers win this game, I'm not going to say that the series is over, but it kind of feels like it's over if the Panthers win today. So I know the Oilers did nearly come back 3-0 last year, but 3-1, I'm not sure I could be able to do that again. So I think you got to get a split on the road is what you got to do. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. And we are drinking coffee tonight.
Yeah, a nice little coffee here.
Cheers.
In a coffee cup. Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah. That Dunkin' Donuts is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll be drinking it when certain things happen.
Yeah. A coffee game.
Coffee.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, coffee. Yeah.
Drinking coffee tonight.
That's right.
Chat.
Yeah.
I hope everyone else has some pops too. If you can and enjoy this with us because
Yes, sir.
I'm pumped for this one.
Me too. Super pumped.
I do think Florida wins tonight. I am on the under again. I am heavy on the under yet again. I'm gonna get it eventually. I'm gonna get it eventually. Yes.
Is that attempt number 4 here? To be fair, I think I also said the under in my predictions, so we were both on the under today. It feels like we're due for an under. We'll keep saying that until it happens, right?
Which is funny because this was the first game that I was like, no, I actually think it's going to go over. And so for that reason, I had to click the under. Because I'm like, in my mind, McDavid and Draisaitl are both scoring 2+ points tonight.
Well, they have to. I think if the Oilers are going to win this game, they have to get that.
Oh, my gosh. He almost did it.
Speak of the devil. Early chances for Edmonton here.
Good early save from Bobrovsky.
You see McDavid's face in the anthem, man.
Jeez, that's a sip.
He's going to take it personally tonight. Oh, man. A sip. All right.
What's up, chat? Sorry, I just got chat up. How are we doing? Can I get some attendance? Can I do some attendance? It says we got 22 people in here.
We
Who's
need
here?
some here's presents.
Who's present?
Aaron here. How about D Nice?
Yeah, who's here? Who's here? I see we got Penguin, we got Trevor D. Who else is here? Haven't made it to the end of a game this series yet.
Huh.
You're crazy, Andy.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's the Cup Finals, my guy.
Ryan, present, absent mentally. It's okay as long as you're here. Not physically, but...
as long as you're here in some fashion,
yes.
It's close enough, man.
Mrs. Lynch here. Good. Hello.
Hello.
Thomas here, sir. Good. Elsie's boyfriend present.
Whoa,
Welcome.
What happened there?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah.
First of all, I have not seen Elsie's boyfriend in a minute, I feel like.
Yeah.
Where have you been, Gecko?
Oh, look at that early chance from McDavid. He was close.
What's up, Skokes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a close
You know
one,
he's going to have his chances tonight.
Let's go Oilers.
I agree. I want to see this series go 7 games. I don't want Saturday to be our last live stream here.
You were on shift past 2 games. No worries. What's up, Christian? What's up, Twin?
By the way, what's with the 2-day break in between games here? It feels like Monday's game 3 was ages ago.
And did you see the Oilers fake out the media and be like, "Oh, we're not practicing," and then they the whole team went and practiced.
Yeah.
And they pulled. It's like, why are you doing that?
Oh no,
it's kind of weird. I don't like that.
Yeah, that'll be the difference maker, right?
You want like a closed out practice with like no media members.
Chance
Mikkola
for
with
Florida.
the bomb.
Wow.
Good
Good
save
pressure
from
for
Skinner.
Florida. Yeah, they're going to need him beyond one tonight.
Oh,
Another chance.
Reinhardt, second opportunity.
What a
Did
save.
he just make that
Game
save?
4 Skinner.
Oh,
I
my
told you.
God.
I told you so.
Oh, my God.
There's
You might have been right.
Stu.
Justin might have cooked.
He
chat.
locks in. Here comes Kane. I didn't say Kaner. There we go. I learned.
There you go.
Yep.
Boy.
Just Kane, not Kaner. There's only one Kaner. Wow. That's the start
I
you
need to
want
see
from
that save
Skinner.
again.
I mean,
You mother.
I told you, man.
Shut the fuck up.
Not just back to back, back to back to back. Watch this. Here we go again.
Watch him struggle to move from post to post.
Yeah, it wasn't just smooth or graceful, but he made the
yeah.
save. He got the
He
save.
thought he had it.
That was like a flurry in 09 for the Pens.
That was a
He
big
had a
save.
little bit of open
Hit
net
his
there.
body, yeah.
It wasn't quite.
Bennett couldn't
probably
turn
not
his
quite where you
body.
want to put that, Bennett. Kind of just shot that Skinner.
And if you're the Oilers, that's
Yeah.
not the guy you want taking a shot at
Absolutely
an open cage
not. Was
there.
that 14 goals now? And
Yeah.
Panthers keeping the pressure on. Another look. Okay, this guy's looking like Dominik Hasek
All
right
right,
now.
he's
Where'd this
locked in.
come from? I told you.
5 saves in
Yeah.
the first 2.
Let's go. Skinner's making me look good so far. A lot of game left. If the Panthers keep putting on chances like this, it's not going to last.
Yeah, he's gonna start leaking.
Oilers not looking like a team that just lost 6-1. Well, I guess you could say they are look like a team that just lost 6-1, but yeah, you'd expect better tonight.
Look at McDavid be like, oh shit, I gotta get on this guy.
He's got to lock in. A little bit late there, but better late than never. Yep, there it is. Not just games 4 to 7. Later in the series, he gets better.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oilers desperately get the puck out. Panthers dump it back in.
Nate Schmidt, Patrick
Yeah.
Kane's spirit dumps it in.
The Patrick Kane of defense. He wears 88 for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Here come the oil.
That is crazy, a defenseman wearing 88.
Yeah, that's a 4 number, man. Or even, Vasi wears he's a goalie, but I don't know of a lot of the historic 88s amongst defensemen in natural history.
That's so swaggy, though.
It works. It works, and he's been living up to it.
It
He's
really
been,
doesn't.
yeah.
It looks like it's like, dude, get up the ice. What
He's
are you
making
doing
it
back
work.
there?
He's playing like an
Yeah,
88.
no,
yeah.
you're right.
But
He
I know
is.
what you mean. It's not typically defensemen like those lower numbers, I would say.
Brent
4, yeah.
Burns, was he 88 when he was?
Yeah, Brent Burns. Yeah, no, that's a fair one. But to be fair, Burns is
was he
he's been a
always-
forward and defenseman throughout his career. He's
Yeah,
switched off,
yeah.
so it's not like he's been a defenseman his whole career. So to be fair,
I wasn't also necessarily saying that there's never been a defenseman to wear 88 in the
it's
history
just
of
typically
time.
it's more forwards.
It's just
yeah,
strange.
Typically,
It's
yeah.
just strange to see.
Yeah, it is a sight. 88 in general, it's not Patrick Kane. Just looks weird to me. That's his number to me.
Yeah, it's like, all right, bro. The Patrick Kane effect. Anytime I see,
Marchand!
Marchand.
I believe he has a goal every game of this series. Looking to keep that track record going.
Correct.
Yeah.
As well as 2 in
His
game
lines
2.
look a little different. Is that just me? Yeah.
That was Lusto
No, maybe not. Yeah.
and Marchand. Well, it might have been. Who was the other guy out there?
No,
Oh,
you're
no,
right.
that
That was
is-
wrong.
it's-
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. This third line's been so good. 18 points for Marchand, I believe both Lustrain and Liddell 15.
And also, this has really been the only line that they've kept completely consistent
True.
this whole playoffs.
Well, they haven't had a reason to change it, right? I mean, they've just been so consistent together, that threesome.
because we've seen guys on the first line, like specifically on that left side, I guess, because they've pretty much stapled Reinhardt and Barkov together, obviously. But then that third spot on that line, we've seen Rodriguez on that line, we've seen Verhaeghe on that line, we've seen Boquist on that line.
Yeah.
And then same thing with the left side of the second line. It's been Kachuk and Bennett stapled together, and then some of those same guys rotating
The
on that line.
chickens are watching with the guys. The chickens.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
They got the guy fam got the chickens in the crib.
That's right. Very nice. Man, it's been all Florida so far. Shot 7-1 so far. Look like it's about to be 8 here. Here comes Bennett.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little wide
Walker
there.
Save.
That guy, every time he's on the ice, he's dangerous,
Oh
man.
my gosh, man.
Yeah.
He's been so dominant.
Good forecheck.
He's been so good all playoffs long, but this series specifically.
He's been dominant. He's
He's
been
been-
dominant every game.
He
yeah.
takes a little
He's
shot
been their
there.
best player. I mean, he's probably been the best player in this
Jeff
series
Skinner?
so far.
The other Skinner in this game,
Yeah, the best Skinner.
the more important Skinner. to the
Definitely
Edmonton
Jeff Skinner
Oilers.
is the guy that's going to have to go through, right? Here comes Davo. Past him. I don't know what that was to. Gonna need something for McDry tonight. Can't have two straight games and nothing. Boosh dumps it in. Edmonton putting the pressure on.
Oh,
what a hit.
Holy
Wow.
shit, what a hit.
Is it Nuge playing injured too?
Yeah.
Yeah, not looking like it. Good stuff. I know he's a game time decision for this one. Yeah. Last few he has.
Yeah. He's fine. That game time, it's the fucking Stanley Cup final.
Yeah, no.
You're going to need a fucking
As long
limb
as you could
hanging
stand
off.
and are conscious, you will
Yeah,
play.
yeah.
Yep. And he is standing and he's conscious so far. Yeah. Good for him. All right. Shot from Forsling.
Ooh.
That puck will go out of play.
I don't even think that got to the net. Looked like a good block. Panthers, I guess, pregame, post goes
Oh, yeah,
hard.
they're cooking over their social media game of the Panthers, especially on Instagram. They're always putting out fire graphics, and, yeah, their content team is cooking.
Did you see pregame? Vanacek lined up right because Skinner always skates to the red line and stares off into the other team's zone for warm-ups. And so Vanacek pulled up and was in his face, and then Pickard came over, and they were all just staring at each other.
Really?
Yeah, that's so funny.
God, I love that.
Oh my gosh, look at how funny this picture is. Your face, you're like,
Yeah, I was surprised to be sure, but a welcome one. Yeah. Excellent decision. All right. Panthers win the ozone draw, cycling around. Man, so the whole game's been like they've been on the power play, dude. Like they're just picking up where they left off in game 3. I mean, Oilers got to wake up here, man. They really do. I mean, they just haven't really gotten up for this one so far. Absolutely nothing going for them. McDavid, that's the only chance they've had. Shocker, the only chance they've had has been from McDavid. I'm not really seeing that depth show off for Edmonton so far.
No,
yeah.
I'm not either.
Yeah, no.
We were the first ones to start talking about that, by the way.
Yes.
Did you? I don't know if you noticed. There was so
Everybody
much.
was yapping about the last 2 days.
The next day, everyone was like, "Oh." We got ahead of it. We were saying it on first intermission.
The pregame, off air, we were saying it too.
Yeah, pregame before.
It's like
off
we
air.
always look at the daily face-offs for every game, and suddenly we just came to the realization.
I don't know why. We both did it too.
Good look there. Big save for Bob.
Because you had already were talking about the points, and then I was like, they pulled up the lineups, and I was like, dude, this Edmonton team is kind of ass.
How did they get here? The answer is McTry. That's how they got here.
Yeah. There's 2 reasons why they got here.
And that can only take you so far. In this forward team that's the top dog, it's going to be tough to take them off the pedestal. And yet, I still have that little seed of doubt in me.
I would not be surprised if they win tonight.
Yeah, it's not like you have to have the most chances, right? I mean, sometimes especially since Skinner's locked in. When Skinner's locked in, he can steal you one. They're going to need something from the top guns, though. Yeah. They're going to need both.
I'm throwing this up on the story, promoting the stream right now, Justin.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, there we go.
Good stuff.
I'll join you there. All right. Edmonton cycling the puck in. Shot from the point.
Oh.
Wide.
Wait, what are the D pairings? Who's
We
playing
got
with
Bush
Bouchard?
and
Is that Kulak?
yeah, that's an interesting pair. I imagine that's like a
'Cause I thought it was-
transition.
since Ekholm's been back, he's
Oh,
been
that's a dangerous play
Yeah.
there. Yeah, that's number one rule breakouts, not the middle of the ice. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seriously.
that's a bantam mistake there.
And so,
Oh, there's a look. Save from Skinner, man. He's been locked in.
So Stetcher's in for Kleinberg tonight, but I don't know what the Edmonton pairings are. You sent me a photo of your ribs, like which side, your right or left side? I'm just kidding.
Wait, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Thank you. First game where a goal wasn't scored in the first 2 minutes. I know this is when I should have done my no goal in the first 5 minutes bet.
Uh-oh. You might be onto something with the under.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
Is it the first 5 minutes you got to clear, though?
And I put $55 on it.
Yeah. Well, we have cleared it. What am I talking about? This game's already flying by. You know what I've liked about this game so far, Lee?
Huh.
The lack of whistles. No calls so far. I like this. Let's keep it this way for a little while.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah. We don't need 17 penalties in this.
Yeah, no. I mean, well, we had, 6, 11, 17, so it's been like, 5 or 6 increment increase each time. I think we're due for a calmer game, relatively speaking.
They were saying Stetcher with Nurse pregame. Okay. Refs doing way better tonight. No penalties. Refs doing better, not the players.
Although we got to this point in this series where we're forced to be like critiquing the performance of the referees. Yeah, it's kind of sad, actually. It's a sad state of affairs. I don't know if I recall. I mean, just the amount of dialogue, especially on X the last couple of days. Like, people always complaining about refereeing, but like the last few days, it's been just on another tier. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I can't recall a final where I've seen this much penalties in my lifetime. I really can't recall one.
Well, I mean, game 3 was absolutely absurd, and so was game 2. Game 2 had a ton of calls too.
Yeah, I mean, even game 1 was probably regular.
I mean, we talked about it. If you put them all together, it's like 11 penalties per game. Right?
That's crazy.
Between the first 3,
an average. That's through 3 games. That's a pretty significant amount too. Yeah, I mean, even 2 games of 10+ calls. I mean, it is a playoffs, but I don't know. But I'd like to see more even strength play in this game. Oh boy. Well, there we go. That's a drink right there.
Oh my gosh, Taylor!
Boo.
Chad, it's Taylor!
Boo.
I hope they pan the camera to her every 10 minutes maximum.
I want to see every
If it
5
goes-
minutes.
Okay,
I want to see every 5 minutes.
Better. If we get 11 minutes without seeing Taylor,
Oh!
good save from Skinner on Lissarainen.
Big save from Skinner. He's been locked in so far. Man, Panthers already have 9 shots on goal, not even 10 minutes through. I wonder who they're cheering for. Kelsey and Swift. Probably the Panthers, I'd imagine. Actually, I don't know. Panthers putting the pressure on. Mikula from the point shot. Oh, looking for a tip there. Big save from Skinner.
Dude, Skinner's
Nice
dialed
glove.
early.
He's absolutely locked into this one. He is focused. Yeah. But it's been all Florida so far. I mean, 2 shots for the Oilers through 9 minutes? It's not going to get her done. Oh, there she is again. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Kenny Albert and Taylor Swift.
Did you know that back in his rookie season,
They actually
Taylor
dated.
Swift showed up to a Blackhawks game and ran to Patrick Kane afterwards, and they were in a conversation or something, chatting, and Dennis Savard was yapping him to get on the team bus and not be late. So I'd like to thank Dennis Savard for
I remember
helping
him also
Kane out there.
saying I remember seeing some video of him saying that she was like the most famous person he had in his
contacts. Yeah, wonder if they're still in the contacts. Yeah. Florida dumps the puck in. Cycling
Tay-Tay's in
around. There's
attendance.
Schmidt. Yeah.
I cannot stand Taylor Swift.
It's
Lee-
just the fact that it's just constant with her.
Lee sold me because of his story.
Yeah, that was genius.
Yeah.
The genius of Lee is almost frightening.
I knew that would be a good one. Dude, your face is so good. That was such an honest reaction.
Yeah.
That was
that
my
was,
favorite.
That's seriously, that's
reaction.
my go-to. That's
I know
my
it
goat.
is.
That is
I
my
know
goat.
it is. Because
Yeah.
it's not mine, but I was like, I know what Justin likes.
Yeah. Good man.
Yes, sir.
That's what bros are for.
Yes, sir.
All right. Oilers regrouping here. Looking to get a successful zone entry in.
Boosh dumps it.
Yep. And on that worked out great. Here come the Panthers other way.
Uh-oh.
Reinhart bobbles it. Would have been
Forgetting something?
would have been a 2-on-2 there. Blackhawks legend
Swift.
Corey Perry hunting the puck.
Taylor really came for Seth Jones. Wow.
There you go.
Taylor's reportedly here to see her really good lifelong friend, Seth Jones, playing.
Yeah. Well, Stan Bowman really gave him a blank space on that contract, right? Yeah.
Florida needs a score here. They've been so dominant. If they don't end
then
up
it's
with
a
a
fail.
goal, then
Yeah.
you got to think Edmonton's going to be able to.
If the Oilers can just survive this little run here, it does happen a lot. Where it's
But
like
this
if you
is
have
brutal start.
if
for
you have a
Edmonton.
goalie who's locked in though, and he keeps in, and it's like it might just take that one high quality look the other way, and a cold netminder doesn't see much action, and that might be all you need. But it is Bob, so he's kind of always locked in.
Did you drop a blank space reference that I missed?
I did, yeah.
What did you say?
I said, what did I say? Stan Bowman really gave Seth a blank space in that contract. Yeah, but just whatever you want, put it in.
Damn, I can't believe I missed
Taylor
that.
Swift, I'll give her credit. Like she has some really good. Like there's a couple of songs for us that I do listen to. Like she has her good music. Don't get me wrong. It's just the fact that she's constantly putting her face 24/7. It's gotten a little old. I think she's overhyped. She's a good artist. She's talented. It's too much.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're not calling everything in this game so far. There've been a couple plays that probably could have got a call but haven't. I like that.
I think
we're
the
keeping the
Swiftie
whistles away.
fandom is
It's too much.
I think
yeah.
it's scary, to be honest with you.
It's just like they're comparing her to like Michael Jackson. It's like, dude, come on, stop.
I mean, dude, she's like the most famous person on the planet.
Yeah, she probably is. Yeah, she probably is. She
You
probably
know?
maybe like Ronaldo or Messi. I don't know. Like a president or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
those are probably the top three. It's probably
she's up
fucking
there. She's top-
Ronaldo,
yeah.
DJT, and fucking T Swift.
Yeah, she's top 5 for sure. Top 5 for
Nightmare
sure.
blunt rotation.
Yeah. Ugh. I mean, Michael Jackson's just presence would make people faint, man. His aura was so strong. I'd say
I mean, that's why. So does Taylor Swift. Have you seen these
Yeah,
girls?
to be
fucking
fair,
live-
yeah, the Swifties. I have cousins, believe me, man. I know.
Oh, my
I
God.
know. I know. Yeah.
All right, and that is Taylor Swift talk.
There we
brought to
go.
you
we've
by
done way more
CHR.
Taylor Swift
And
talk than I ever thought we
Vanderkane
would.
In the box.
No way.
Already in this one.
Well, so much for that.
Oh, that's kind of a.
I mean, there wasn't that much there.
It was his stick hit his helmet.
There was a bit of yeah, but I think like face, like if it's like a
I
little
agree.
touch
I
on
don't.
the helmet.
I don't like that call.
Yeah, because you see that. Like, you see that plenty of
Yeah.
times, and that's not the most egregious high stick. It is a Vanderkane, so fair. You know, that's, yeah. Oh, Vanderkane in the box. I think that calls for, yeah.
Yeah, these refs hate him apparently, but I mean, soft. I don't know, man.
And what parlays he got going on
I don't know. I
tonight?
can't make excuses for this guy though. He had. We went through it game 3. We talked about it. He had 16.
What's his penalty minutes
He had
so far?
16 pims in game 3 with 13 minutes of ice time. Like,
I'm looking
he's
up his
got to
penalty
figure it
minutes.
out. That one was soft though.
Yeah, I don't love that one, but it's like you have to adjust your game.
Yeah,
you have to make
can't.
adjustments.
Like, why is your stick up that high,
Dude, guess
man?
Vanderkane's penalty minutes these playoffs so far. Take a guess. Take a gander.
I mean, he had 16 in game 3, but I'm gonna say like around 50.
It's actually less than you'd think. It's 32.
32. So he had half
Half
of
of
them
it,
in that game.
literally.
Okay.
The 2 is adding that one he just got to. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to figure that out.
Yeah. No blood, I'm assuming. I think that's a minor. Yeah.
Yeah, Kane stay out of the box challenge impossible. What's
Seriously.
up, John?
Well, just that's been the Oilers' problem in general. It's just too many penalties so far these first few games.
Yep.
Because that's what the Panthers do, man. They kind of reel you in, and a team like that's not as used to playing like that. They're going to take more, undisciplined penalties. But people are complaining about that, but it's like the Panthers are kind of able to skirt that fine line because they're used to playing like that. So it's not that the refs have anything against the Oilers. It's not like the Panthers have been getting plenty of penalties too.
Dude,
You know,
the thing is,
yeah.
it's like it's not like Florida's not playing physical.
Oh, yeah.
In game 3,
Just
it
have to
was like
strike a
all these
balance.
stupid
Yeah.
stick penalties, like
Yeah.
all these cross checks and slashes after the whistle. It's like that's where you end up in the penalty box, and
Yeah, you
Florida's
can't
not
avoid
doing
those.
that. Like they might grab a hold of guys, they might little jabs to the dome, but they're not coming in with these cross checks
Yeah.
on the low back.
It's
Like
the extra stuff too, the extracurriculars. I mean, they've definitely been getting the emotions kind of get the best of them sometimes. All right, Peeper for Florida, shot from the point.
ooh, good save initially.
You kind of got to get one here for Florida. I mean, you've had the amount of chances you've had. Like, this would be a good opportunity.
I agree, but if they might just be so much better than this team.
Yeah.
Like,
You got to get that first goal, though, I think. Like, they've been playing too good to not get the first goal.
I don't even know. Like, even if Edmonton scores, it's just like, it
Yeah.
feels like the ice is slanted.
But
right
maybe
now.
that's all they need, Maybe they just get one, and that just gets them kind of locked in, get that confidence back.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. Edmonton's PK has been atrocious.
14th of the playoffs. Did I read that right?
Yes, it's like 64%.
Probably because of Florida.
It's
That's
terrible.
probably went down quite a bit through these first few games.
Not really, because Florida's only had like 2 or 3 peeper goals, and they've gotten like
Yeah, like
they
5
had-
or 6
they-
a game.
They had like 7 power play opportunities last game.
Vanderkane should just install a bed there because he's basically living in the penalty box. Yeah. All right, see if Florida can find something here. Get that first goal. They just keep panicking in the box.
He's
There's
just so
those
bummed.
blank expressions.
Look at all
on his
these
face.
guys with
It
their
looks like an
shirts off.
NPC.
Yeah, it's
He's
like that's a meme right there. He's just
Oh, that's
pissed
such a
off,
meme.
and
I'll
then
be using
The
that.
shirtless guys behind him.
Me when the Blackhawks take Anton Frundell, the 3rd pick in the draft. Just a Vanderkane. Yeah, unfortunately, it's happening, chat. All right.
Oh.
Yep,
No
that
way.
should
Are
be
they
a
gonna
call.
get him
Yep.
out?
Yep.
Oh
No
my
way.
gosh.
Darnell being nursed to the box. 5-on-3 for a
Oh,
minute.
It's a 5-on-3
Oh
for the
no.
Florida
Okay, now
Panthers.
you gotta score. This is a must-score power play now.
Do you call a timeout if you're the Florida Panthers to rest this first unit? I mean, what are you doing? That one was, for me, that one was more obvious than the Kane penalty.
I got to see that again.
Came in and just skated through his...
Yeah. Look at these guys.
Look at these guys behind him.
They think they're like the Vancouver Green Men. I always remember those 2010s playoff series of those green men next to the box.
They were so good.
Oh, yeah.
I
miss those
so
guys.
much.
Yeah.
They were weapons.
Yeah, here we go.
Big win from Barkov.
All right, to Chuck.
Oh, and he scores.
What a goal. Matty
He was
Tkachuk.
not going to be denied there. He
really
wanted that one.
That reminded me of Kane of the patience and the wrist shot there. Really nice.
That's my goat. That's my
Got
king.
scared to go down. Oh, there's a Panda Swift.
Let's go,
There's a live reaction for Taylor Swift. There we go.
Taylor's on her feet, chat. Taylor's on her feet, chat. Let's go.
Man, this is some bad blood brewing for the Oilers here. I mean, dropped that first goal for Florida.
Wait.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Just waiting for
deflection.
that little hole to open up there.
Yeah, it took a deflection off of Nugent Hopkins.
Yeah, I'm not going to blame. I mean, it's a good goal. I'm not going to blame Skinner for that. Bit of a tricky deflection there.
I've seen enough.
That's all I needed. Look at this. Look at Chucks, man. Oh, you can see where they get it from.
Yeah, he's so funny.
Man, the genes of that family. One of the top hockey families.
Now Barkov gets his apple. Yeah, John, what the fuck? We both had that.
Finally, is that his first point of the series?
It might be. Yeah, I think it is.
That's crazy, dude. Tells you how good this Florida team is. He's their best player, and they're up 2-1 the series. 1-0 in this game. That's his first point in the series.
Yeah. Jeez, and they still get a
It reminds me a lot, like 2013, Tays' production wasn't always great, but he was still effective.
Now the second unit gets to cook for a minute 40.
Yeah.
Give it to Nate Schmidt. Thank you.
Puck bobbled.
Bounced down.
Now, if you can get a second goal in this paper, I mean, a lot of hockey left, but
it's GG's,
that's,
dude.
Yeah, we're approaching GG's territory.
Edmonton's cooked, man.
They still got most of the power play left here. Board battle.
Connor McDavid, if you can hear us.
Yeah, please, save this series.
Oh, Wallman acting like he got shot.
Yeah,
Are they going to call it?
Oscar there.
Oh, he's not going to be happy.
They're not
about that.
buying
No
it.
call.
Schmidt, quarterback in the blue line.
Oh.
Well, close. Florida putting the pressure on. Seam pass.
What a pass. Give it back to Schmidt.
Yeah, Verswaggy. To Schmidt. To Verswaggy. Shot.
Oh!
Wide. Back to the point. Verswaggy.
Here he is.
Seam pass again.
Oh.
The danger is Schmidt.
Bennett. Oh, loses it.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh. Nice
Good stick. Good
from
stick.
Schmidt.
Could have been a short-handed look there. Yeah. Edmonton regrouping.
Yeah, this
just
is
kill
solid
some
from
time
Edmonton,
here.
Just wasting some time.
Yep. They clear it.
Florida's unit's going to go for a change. Maybe have 20 seconds to work with. Get back into the zone.
Yeah.
Take another shot.
Yeah, one more chance here, maybe.
McDavid traded to the Panthers next season. Okay.
If you can't beat them, join them. Nah. Board battle. Back to the point. Seth. To Tkachuk, looking for number 2.
Yeah, he was looking for a pass. Good save from Skinner.
They survived the kill.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Well, not really.
Yeah, not really. They survived the second kill.
Yeah.
Another shot. Skinner gloves this
Skinner
one.
saves it.
What is this? 13-2 now? I mean,
jeez, man. Edmonton's
still
gonna.
got 6
Can we
minutes
get a
left the
pulse
period.
check on Edmonton?
Yeah, what's going on there, man?
I mean, dude, they need a commercial break or something.
Yeah, they need a reset. Yeah.
Jeez, McDavid could have been gone there.
Yeah. That could have been the look they needed. Shut down by Nate Schmidt. Schmidt owns McDavid,
Dude,
confirmed.
Nate Schmidt
Yeah.
is
Owner of Connor McDavid.
my MVP.
Yeah. Or in his mind right now. Are we going to get another one of those intermission performances for McDavid? We're approaching that territory of desperation. I know they claim, oh, we've been here before, but you can't tell me there's not some nerves there right now. Long game. A lot of hockey left. But you got to get out of this period.
I think this Edmonton team was kind of just riding high.
You think so? It's like they're almost
Coming
playing
off
too
the
well.
last couple series.
Yeah.
Like they won that last game against Dallas without Hyman. They're probably like, man, we can beat.
And Florida has
and then
had to
you run
face
into this Florida team.
some adversity. Whereas, I mean, Edmonton, besides games 1-2 against LA, really no adversity in these playoffs. Where Florida did have that tough series against the Leafs of all people. Mm-hmm. The fact that the Leafs so far, put up a better fight than the Oilers, and we might have some conversations there actually.
Or bring back the core 4.
Yeah. Like seriously, like that Leafs team, like everybody was, I mean, including us, were shitting on them, but they took this Panthers team to 7 games. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Wallman. Nice sell job there.
Oh, my gosh.
He's really milking that one, isn't he?
Guy's a clown,
Yeah.
dude.
Nice try.
Oh, buddy. And now it's just his depressed face on the bench, squirting water at.
Edmonton gets the puck out. Not ice, no.
No icing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beat the icing.
Frederick just got lined up.
Yeah. Need something from guys like that.
Yeah, for real.
Somebody's going to need to step up here. They got Trent Frederick playing up there at McDavid.
Jeez.
Wow. Yeah, that'll get the job done.
Bouchard. And deflected out of play.
Whistle. 5
Florida's
minutes left in
pretty
the period.
good, I think.
They're all right. They're a decent squad.
Gecko, thank you for that.
Oh, there she
Astute
is again.
analysis.
There she is again.
We've can we get it? Yeah, that's a.
Yeah. What is that? Is that 3 already?
That's 3.
Wow.
That's 3 for Tay Tay.
Yeah. So on average, about 5 minutes a period. Like every 5 minutes, you'll see Taylor Swift.
PlayStation,
Yeah.
Xbox, or PC.
I've always been an Xbox guy.
I'm an Xbox gamer too.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah. What's your tag? Well, I guess you probably wouldn't say that.
Crystal Clear 674.
Okay. I'm Chicago Blackhawk 90.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think it's still 90. I may have switched it to 95. I don't know. One of my hockey numbers back in the day. Yeah.
We're dweebs.
Yeah.
Guys, McDavid might not win the cup this year. I mean, I picked Florida in 6, so I kind of already came to that conclusion before the series started.
Unfortunately, Lee is looking more right than me so far, but
Take a drink every
as
time.
they say, it's not over till it's over.
Yeah.
But yeah, not looking too great right now.
Yeah, it is. They do have Connor McComeback, Evan. That's a good point.
Everyone's saying that, but it's like they didn't complete the comeback last year. They came close, but they still lost the cup, you know?
What do y'all play? I play Overwatch. I play Apex.
I'm a big shell guy. And any racing game, really, GTA, Red Dead, Hogwarts, Legacy. Yeah.
Some solid.
Yeah.
Some solid-ish.
Yeah. Not as much of a gamer as I used to be. Like, I still occasionally put one on, but not the same amount.
Yeah.
Just other things going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've dialed back my gaming the past couple years, but
Yeah.
I was a degenerate for sure.
Oh, sure. I think we all were at one stage. Mario Kart Wii back in the day, man. That's like all I do after getting back from school is just play Mario Kart Wii.
I have well over 2,000 hours on Overwatch.
Yeah, it sounds like you're him when it comes to that game. Yeah.
I am pretty goated.
Yeah. Shot from the point for Bouchard. Save from Bob. Hasn't had to do much so far this game.
You were a degenerate? It's raining.
Lee,
It's
no
raining
longer a
cats and
degen.
dogs.
Here comes Davo. Dumps it in. Need something, man. Need to step up eventually here. Boosh fakes it out. Brings it back. Back to Davo.
Oh,
What a move!
what a move!
Stop
Good
from
save
Bob.
from
Oh, I
Bob.
thought that was the one.
Yeah, dude.
Davo Herbie's like, oh, you want
can tell
something? I'll
he's
show you
possessed
something.
tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to bet on him to have a couple of points, but it was minus money for him. He was like minus 107 to have 2 points.
Put
in the
forcing
Stanley
in a
Cup
blunder
final.
there.
So absurd. Justin, do the gritty if they show Taylor Swift 20 times.
Okay, we're at five. How much are we so far? 3, right?
I think we're at 3.
So, okay, so we're 17 away. I think we're at 3. That's just the game, not like the, pregame and all that. Since we started watching. All right. We'll keep track. Check. Keep track. Make sure you do it accurately, though. But yeah, that's a fair deal. I accept that. 20, over under 20 Taylor Swift cameos. You'll see the gritty if it's over. Or at least 20, I guess.
Were all the shots from McDavid so far?
At
He's got
least
two of them.
2 of them. At least 2 of them. It's like half
Oh,
almost.
Marchand just got one up high. No way are they going to call it.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
Dude, they're calling everything.
Well, I mean, he got high sticked in the face.
I know, but let's see it. That one seemed more obvious than the Kane one, to be fair. Wow. Dude,
Edmonton, man.
Oilers fans got to be losing
Yeah,
it.
I
Okay,
mean, that was
okay.
blatant.
Like, the Oilers are just not playing smart right now. Like, plain and simple. Like, you can't blame this on the
Dude,
Zebras.
these
Like,
fucking guys.
dude, you're just not playing smart hockey.
What is
like,
what is the word on their? Is it happy? It's PPY.
I don't know.
What are the first few guys?
Yeah, I got to see the rest of it.
That guy's kind of yoked.
Yeah. Another peeper for Florida. Here we go. Yikes. Oilers Twitter's got to be absolutely losing it right now.
Can I ask, who are you guys going in the finals? Oilers or Panthers, and in how many games?
I picked Oilers in 7. That's not looking too hot right now, but I'm going to stand by it. And Lee had Cats in 6, I believe.
I had Cats in 6.
Yeah, Lee's looking more right than me, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, it's a Happy Gilmore ad. Oh, that's kind of fire. PPY, peeper. Happy. Gotcha.
Looking forward to that second one. Yeah. To Chuck again.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. I thought he wide open net there. Yeah, they're just looking dangerous in the peeper.
Dude, we might be staring down the barrel of another beatdown. I'm not going to lie to you. That's the way this feels right now.
It's looking like it. Look at that. You see that pass?
I know. Oh, my gosh. And Barkov fanned on it.
Yeah, I was going to say. Oh, stick.
Oh,
Got a
no,
stick.
that was
Nice stick.
really good stick. That just... I mean, that could have saved the series for Edmonton.
Seriously.
You know?
I can't believe that was a nice play. Now it's a tap in for Barkov. He makes it. Yeah. All right, Florida, about half the power play left.
I hope they didn't take those seats from actual fans for a stupid ad. Bro, did you see those guys? Do you think those are some, like... they're shirtless with fucking body paint on them. It's not like those are some, like, bigwig suits or something.
Chuck looking for him again. He's making plays, man. To Chuck, he's not looking like he's too injured tonight.
Oh.
Nice keep.
Ekblad wants it over here on this side.
Florida cycling around.
Barkov lost that puck there.
Back to the point.
Good work, though, to get back to the point.
Ekblad.
Rips one. Ooh.
Wide. Florida regroups.
Seth Jones back to Barkov. Kachuk to Reinhart. Fans on it. Second time. Oh,
rebound and
Kachuk
they
scores
score.
again.
Kachuk again. Maddie Kachuk doubles down.
Man, this Florida
Matthew is cooking.
This Florida team special.
2 for 3 in the peeper. Lee, is that it?
That's it.
I mean,
That's it.
It is the most dangerous lead in hockey. That 2-goal lead. It is the most dangerous lead in hockey. But
can I be honest with you guys? The Florida Panthers are winning the Stanley Cup. This is one of the best teams ever assembled.
Yeah, it's approaching that territory. Wow. Maybe stay out of the box, guys.
Injured ass Matthew Kachuk.
And he's having multi-goal games.
Gosh, I would kill people to have him on the Blackhawks.
Oh, God. My favorite non-Blackhawk affiliated player.
Yeah.
Who's like, I'm not Blackhawk, never played for the Blackhawks. I love that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why people don't like him, to be honest with you. It's like,
I understand why people don't like him.
Yeah, I guess they're just not really fun people. Yeah.
Yeah. I understand why he rubs people the wrong
They're
way.
new gen fans. You know, they don't appreciate the old school type of players.
He's the embodiment of everything I love about this sport.
He's a 90s player playing in the modern day.
Yeah, so Cats in 5. Shit, it might be, man. No, Edmonton will get the win.
At game 5 at home, you're not going to go out with a no.
Although I do not see this Florida team playing with their food like they did last year.
Yeah, you think they've learned from their mistake there, right? Yeah.
How much money for Panthers game 6? What do you mean? What are your guys' thoughts of the Utah Mammoth jerseys? Home jersey as their logo. Meanwhile, their away jersey is so plain with the Utah word mark.
Just bland. Both.
Yeah.
I mean, the logo itself looks like it was made in shell franchise mode. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't really say it does it for me, but at least it's an upgrade from the Utah Hockey Club. Yeah, Matty Tkachuk, USA hockey legend. I'm still pissed off that he was injured and that he got injured in that last game against Canada and wasn't really out there that much. I think it would have been a different game.
Evan just said, Lee, make the Oilers start winning. All right. I could probably change my...
I wish, man.
I could probably do some jinxing here.
I think we want to have more live streams, man.
I mean, yeah, but we're not. It's over. Florida's winning this game.
Well, now we're saying it's over, you know.
And Florida's going to win in 5. They're going to dominate the rest of this game. I'm trying, Evan. Florida's going to dominate the rest of this game.
Could go for the good old reverse jinx, right?
I mean, this is terrible right now. I mean, this has been completely dominant.
It is looking a lot like the 6-1 game again, unfortunately.
It's all... dare I say, like early, like the 6-1 game didn't look as bad as this early on. Oh my gosh, Gainer with them.
Oh, that's sick. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's fucking sick.
Oh.
Few of the best American-born players ever right
Oh,
there
yeah,
in one
for
picture.
sure. Yeah.
Brady, Matthew, and my goat.
Yes, sir.
This is looking terrible, though. I mean, I know there's been 3 penalties, but, I mean, even 5-on-5, it looks like 2 teams in completely different leagues right now.
How about Tkachuk? 20 points in this postseason, about a point per game, despite he's clearly playing injured. That's impressive.
This is a must-win game for the Oilers.
It's a can't-lose game, as they say.
We said that on the show yesterday morning. We both claimed this to be a must-win for the Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah.
We are the kings of
the must-win merchants.
Calling games like 1 through 5 must-wins.
Have we been wrong about that a single time? Not once.
Not a single time.
So there you go.
Nope. Patrick Kane mentioned raw.
Yes, sir, baby. Mr. Clutch in the playoffs.
Yeah, no kidding.
3 more cups than McDavid. Oilers looking to show any sign of life here. Anything. Got to get the next goal. Can't afford to go down 3. Got to get the next goal.
Is Dry hurt pretty invisible? I mean, I haven't really noticed anybody for Edmonton.
I think most players are hurt this time of the year.
All that
just
high-fiving
who's good at not showing it, right?
Completely wank.
Panthers just completely dominate possession.
Dude.
Just everything.
Oh, they wave off the icing. Frederick lines up Jones there.
Oilers just haven't shown anything. Shot from the point.
Well,
Stand-up save for
weird
Bob.
one from
Yeah,
Bob.
that was a long go save from him. Panthers attempt to get the puck out. Oilers keep it in. Puck battle. Another board battle here. Panthers finally get the puck out.
Nice play from Verhaeghe.
Yeah. They dump it in. Less than a minute left in the first period.
Uh-oh.
There's a
Turnover
look.
from Stetcher.
Well, that's it. It's
And,
done.
Yeah,
It's done.
That's what you needed,
yeah.
Oilers. You needed to take
Yeah.
Klingberg out for Stetcher. Yeah,
What
great
the hell
move.
are you doing? What are you doing?
Hey, and by the way, Stuart Skinner's going to be coming out right here. Promise you.
But can you at least agree with me that it's not on him?
It's
the
not.
Oilers have just been shit.
It's not, but
yeah.
probably,
you got to send a message.
But
you got to send
probably
a
should
message.
have started the game.
What the hell
with
happened
Pickard.
here?
Watch Stetcher. He takes a hit from, I think it was Listerainen.
It's a third line
just
again.
turns the puck over completely. Oh, no, it's from
Verhaeghe.
Verhaeghe. What
Yeah.
a play from Verhaeghe.
Wow, that's it. I mean, I think the Oilers have to get the next goal, and now 3-0. Yeah, that's it.
To Lindell.
Lindell. Damn. Net front. That's it.
Jeez, man.
That's,
This Florida Panthers team.
start the bus.
This is one of the best teams ever.
Start the bus.
I don't care. I'll say
done.
it.
It's done.
I'll say it. This is one of the best. This is.
Yeah. That's
This
all
and the
I have to
Dynasty
see.
Hawks are like
Is
of recent
this the dagger?
past 30 years.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm the biggest Hawks glazer there is, but I do think this Cats team can go toe-to-toe with them.
Yep.
I would still take the Hawks out of bias, but I think it'd be very close. Very close. Very close.
The series is over. It's over, lads.
Yeah,
it was cinema, and then the Oilers ruined it all.
Those first
The
two
Oilers
games.
did not ruin it all. The Florida Panthers are one of the best teams
Don't blame
ever.
the Panthers for just being better.
Yeah, the
Skill
Florida
issue.
Panthers are so fucking good.
And they wearing you, man. They just get better as the series goes on. Man. This kind of sucks, though, man. Like, after those first 2 games, you did think it was going to be an all-timer. And now it looks like it's going to be.
Verhaeghe's stick hit Stetcher on the head there. People are going to be upset about that.
At least the Canada drought will continue.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you're gonna look at this first period and blame refereeing, you gotta.
No, that's ridiculous.
The ice.
The Oilers
is,
haven't woke up. They
the
haven't
ice
shown
is
anything.
slanted like this.
That's just
I mean,
copium. That's insane
Florida is
copium.
playing downhill.
It's coping, man. They just haven't played
that
well.
was dominant. Oh my word!
Well, look at the shots. They're 18-7. There's a reason the Panthers have gotten those calls because they've had the puck the whole game.
Yeah.
So you're going to take more penalties when you don't have the puck on your stick.
Yep.
That's the way it works.
Yep.
We're Blackhawks fans. We've seen it.
Yep.
So
Completely
you can't
right.
blame the refs. Like, I'm sorry. Even when it's been even straight, they've been outplayed.
Don't even play game 5. The 16-17 Penguins, bro. Come on. Are you being serious? The 16-17 Penguins?
Wait, what? Wait, sorry, I missed that.
He just said the 16-17 Penguins.
What about them?
In this conversation of like best team, this Florida Panthers team would fucking beat
shits
them
on
in
that
5.
team. They're not even. Yeah, no. The Hawks shit on those Penguins teams.
I think
too,
this
yeah.
Edmonton Oilers team would beat them. Like what? Like those. Stop it. No, this Panthers team is way better than those Pens teams. I will never admit this team is better than the Prime Hawks. Okay, they aren't as good as the Hawks. Hawks still gave
But it's
2
close
cups.
though. Like there are people in this chat saying that's not. It's close. I would favor the Hawks, but it's pretty. There's an argument that can be made for sure. 1,000%.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. We didn't say this when Tampa won back-to-back. Let's calm down. Well,
Tampa did
because
it
that team wasn't as good as this team. That's why we didn't
And also,
say
those
it.
the Mickey Mouse COVID years,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
One
not
of them
the
was
same.
that 2020 Cup was a whole new
Not the
season. It was
same.
like 4 months and in a bubble with no fans. 2021, you played teams in your own division. It was a whole different format. It was a shortened season. Those Lightning teams weren't even close to this Panthers
we
team.
watched those Lightning teams. Like I know they
They
were
played the
not
Dallas
as,
Stars
not
and the
quite as
Montreal
good.
Canadiens.
But those
they didn't play Connor McDavid and the Oilers.
Yeah, and also those Tampa teams, like, yeah, they lost some guys over the years, but like, once the Florida Panthers got Matthew Tkachuk, they just started wiping the floor with Tampa.
They are not
like,
the same.
It's not
They
like
are
Tampa's
not the same.
like Tampa's still been good. They just get the floor wiped with them.
We're not saying best team ever, but like they're in the conversation, at least among modern days.
McDavid leave this franchise next year?
No,
True.
no, McDavid's not leaving. I mean, maybe to the Hawks. I don't know. No, I'm
You're
I'm
so
joking.
wrapped up.
I'm doing a bit.
It's Thomas. I've been Thomas. I've been a big fan of this team for years. This is not recency biased. I've said it on the show throughout this postseason that
The thing is, I don't think it's done after
this team is. I mean, Thomas, like this Florida Panthers team is going to win the Stanley Cup this year. Over the next 6 years, they're going to have several really good chances to win more. I think this team's going to end up with 3 or 4 cups,
Yeah.
and when it's all said and done,
Then who are you going to be saying the same thing?
people are going to be referring to this team as one of the best of all time. I'm just getting ahead of it now.
Yeah,
I'm just saying it. I'm
getting
just
ahead
calling
of the
balls.
curve.
I'm
Yeah.
just calling balls and strikes. I see Lusterine, Lindell, and Marchand on the third
That's
line.
your third line.
That's better than like 7 teams in the league's
There's no
first
weakness.
line.
There's no weakness at this team. Like if they went back to back, yeah,
Yes,
you're putting
Lee,
that
but
conversation.
it hasn't happened yet. So what? So what? I'm just calling it just like I'm saying Connor McDavid's the best player ever.
Everybody was saying when
Connor McDavid's the GOAT. I'm saying it now. I don't care what happens for the rest of his career. He's better than everyone. This Florida Panthers team is better than every other Cup team since the Blackhawks, and then those Islanders teams and the Montreal Canadiens teams, and like.
Also, he's saying they're going to be bad or different when Ekblad and Bennett leave. Yeah, just like when they lost Huberdeau and Montour. Yeah, they completely collapsed, didn't they? They're always able to fill in the pieces. They always are. This team isn't going anywhere. This Panthers team is not going anywhere.
Also, guys, I'm not the only one saying this.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of. I mean, I was definitely glazing them this hard earlier than others, but
Hey, you've been right so far. I got to give the man credit. Lee's a certified puck knower. I hate to break it, chat, but he is.
I heard Nick Kyprios like 2 days ago say this was the best team since like that Islanders dynasty team.
Okay, I don't know about that one, but
That's what he said that.
yeah, that one. I think we're going a little. He's saying the Islanders dynasty teams are better than the Oilers dynasty teams. Okay, I don't know about that one. Yeah,
No. He said the Oilers, the Islanders, and the Canadiens.
Okay.
He said this is the best team since then.
Okay, nah. I mean, I think they're up there, but just saying flat out they're the best. Like there's a.
Well, I know your asterisk is what about
The Blackhawks.
a team from this city that we're from?
Yeah, but I think
And
even
agree
you
with
would agree.
I
Yeah,
agree
yeah,
with you.
yeah.
I agree with you.
I think 2013 Hawks clear. 2015 would be really close.
Kings were good too. Not as good as this. Not as good as this.
The Kings were insanely good defensively, but like also a lot of it was Jonathan Quick, dude.
Yeah.
Like
And
Jonathan Quick basically won that 2012 Cup.
We beat them. We beat them in 5.
Yeah, they did beat us in 14, to be fair, but they were good. Yeah, but I want to. I mean, there's an argument. Nah, I think I'd take this Panthers back to back, or if they go back to back over the 12-14 Kings.
Yeah. Edmonton is 4 home games and are going to win all 4 and win in 7.
this team is so unflashy, making it hard to hype them up. Well, honestly, a lot of times it's those types of teams that win in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
man.
not always the.
It's fun to watch because they're just so much better than everyone, and they're mean and they're physical. Is Marchand a predator, killer of killers? Is Marchand in Predator, Killer of Killers? I don't know. Probably.
This podcast will end with Lee throwing hands with someone in chat.
Probably true. I love arguing with you guys.
Honestly, I have me in there too.
I love arguing with you guys, and you all love arguing with me.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's why you do. That's why we do this.
Next
it's not
CHR meetup.
We're
gonna
not supposed to
need
be the
gloves.
agree show, you know.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be about debates and alternate dialogues.
This Panthers team is great. I don't disagree, but they're definitely not top 5 team ever, especially not.
Let's hear
I think they are.
Let's hear the top 5 then.
I think they are.
I mean, I guess off the top of my head.
I think it's the Islanders, the Oilers, the Canadians,
Like the 70s Canadians? Yeah.
the Blackhawks, and these guys.
Yeah. Well, I'd have to think about it a little more.
You're way better with this stuff than I am.
Yeah, I'd have to think about it more before I could give. I will think about it during this conversation. I couldn't give you just off the top of my
This is
head.
the best team I've seen in my lifetime besides like 2013 Chicago Blackhawks.
In your lifetime. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Besides the 2013 Chicago Blackhawks, this is the best team I've ever seen.
It's up there. It's up there. I mean,
this Panthers team.
they've gone to 3 straight finals. I know you'd say the Lightning did it too, but again, 2 of those years are pretty different.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. That's the thing. Quinn is like, we have to wait and see. They've got all their core players wrapped up for the next 6 years. Like they've got so much time. Even if you're getting like all the arguments, all the stuff, so many analysts
I
picking
like that.
Tampa first round because Florida's played a lot of hockey
I
recently.
like this comparison by Penguin. Sorry to cut
What?
you off.
No,
there,
go
but
ahead. What
the
did you say?
70s Broad Street Bullies, Flyers, like not super flashy, just aggressive and getting under players' skin.
They're more talented than
More
those guys.
Yeah, I mean, that was the 70s. They're playing against plumbers. So 50 years, I think the game's gotten a bit better. But I think for a modern day, that's about as that's
like
a good
Matthew
one.
Tkachuk is like a physical grind. Like he's a shithead, obviously. Matthew Tkachuk is an insane level of skill.
Oh yeah,
His
yeah.
talent level
That's
is
the difference,
absolutely
man.
because he's not fast.
They have
He's
these agitators,
so
but they could play.
absurdly
Look
skilled.
at Sam Bennett. And obviously Marshy and all these guys.
Sasha Barkov is
Does everything. He's their taste. He's their taste.
Yeah, he's one of the best
Yeah.
two-way forwards
Yeah.
we've seen the past couple decades.
For
He's
Hagee,
probably in the top 5.
Yeah, for Hagee is probably like their sharp, just a really solid
Yep.
second line producer.
Yep.
Kind of could do everything.
Kachuk's like their Kane, but with
A nasty Kane, a
physicality,
physical
nasty
Kane. Yeah, nasty Kane. I like that one. Let's see. The difference is the D. I think that's where the Hawks win out. I mean, it's hard to beat Dunks, Siebes, Hammer, and Oduya top 4.
But then they're
but theirs is still good.
Even
It's
their
still,
third pairing of Kulikov and Schmidt,
I mean, they built pretty damn good. It must be said.
And last year
Yeah.
it was like Kulikov and OEL. Like,
Yeah.
dude, this team was fucking good, man.
I think the Panthers maybe have slightly more depth on O. Hawks maybe slightly more top end. D, Hawks slightly edge. In net, they probably slightly edge. I love Crow, but I probably would take Bob over Crow.
Early 90s Pens. Thomas, good shout. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
I forgot about them.
Yeah, I would take the early 90s Pens over the modern day Pens.
Thomas, you're
The
making
60,
a good
17
argument
Pens.
for them not being top 5.
Yeah, he's at least bring up other teams and not just saying
No. He's right. They're right, Thomas. They're right there. They're right
they're
there.
top 10 at least. If we're not,
if they're going to win the cup this year, we all know it. If they get 2 more,
that's the thing.
if
They're
they
not
get-
done.
if-
We're
if-
in the midst of
if
it.
they
We're in the
get
middle
4,
of it.
If this team gets 4, I'm calling them the best team ever because I know, look, we can talk about fucking 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s.
When there are 6 teams in the league.
The fact that it's happening in the salary cap era
that's hard,
in
man.
2025, it's
We haven't seen a team win.
it's just another level for it to happen now.
Yeah. Well, winning 3 straight would be tricky, man. We haven't seen it since, I believe, those Isles teams in the 80s. So if they were able to do that, there'd be no debate.
Yeah,
we could do this a debate now.
If you three-peat in 24 to 2026, that's go shit.
Then you're certified. But, there's a long way to go. Way to go. Still got to finish this one. Like, as Kobe would say, job not finished. Yeah.
Thomas, I understand you're arguing that as far as accomplishments go. I'm just saying that this team, I'm just specifically this year, like this team is one of the best teams. Like,
to be fair, this Florida team almost lost to Toronto in the playoffs. I think that actually might be more. I think people are shitting on that Toronto team, but I think if anything, that's more testament to that Toronto team that took Florida to 7 games. I mean, nobody else has.
Yep.
I think that Toronto team is as bad as you think. I mean,
I never thought that. I thought that Toronto team is really good. I picked the Florida
they've
Panthers
looked better against them than the Oilers have so far.
I picked Florida to win that series in 7. So yeah, that Toronto team is not that. I mean, it's just Mitch Marner and Austin Matthews are kind of fucking losers.
I agree, Thomas. The Hawks should have won more than 3, and that's on
90s
Stan
Pens
Bowman.
were crazy.
Yeah.
We win that cup in 92 if we
up,
didn't
Ronnie?
have to face Lemieux and Yager. What's up, Ronnie?
Miller Lite, Evan. I know you asked Lee, but I'll answer that.
Yes, sir. Justin's favorite. I got it for my boy.
Appreciate that.
But remember, the Hawks could have had more, but they lost a lot of guys. Bennett and Ekblad are way more important than Hubie, who, remember, was replaced by Kachuk. Yes, true. That was the trade that ended up making it all happen. Or Montour replaced by Jones everywhere. Yeah. I think Bennett's going to stay. It sounds like I've heard that it might be Ekblad leaving, but I think they keep Bennett.
We're acting like it's a guarantee that those 2 are gone. It's absolutely not.
I think Bennett stays. I think the big losses for this Florida team is going to be Listerainen and Lundell, that they're inevitably not going to have enough room for a couple years down the line.
It's not going to affect them for a bit, but it will affect in the future is, that Seth Jones trade. I mean, after Bob, who's next in line? I mean, you gave up Spencer Knight, so that's something they're going to have to solve eventually. Bob's not getting any younger here. Yeah.
They have such a good system, though, for like bringing in goalies. Like, they draft goalies every year. It's also not guaranteed they stay.
But if you're Bennett, and you,
I think if you wrap up Bennett, that's like, if you wrap up Bennett, then you've got Reinhart, you've got Barkov, you got Kachuk, you've got Bennett, and I think for Hagee all wrapped up. I mean, you've got your core. You got your core wrapped up.
I think Whit brought this up on Spin Chicklets. If you're Sam Bennett, I think you'd probably be willing to take maybe $1 million less to stay in Florida. A team that your style of play and your identities mesh so well in. Then you gotta be the guy if you go get paid $9-10 million in a smaller market. Worst team.
And not just that, it's also the state tax situation there too. Yeah. So it's like you're gonna be like. If he goes somewhere else to make $1 million more, if it's like Chicago, you're not going to make any. You might make less.
Why the hell would you leave?
So I think Sam Bennett's definitely going to stay.
Yeah.
And
but it's not a guarantee his game would translate. I mean, he kind of needed to be on this Florida team. You look at his Calgary days, was not the same player.
And this team having these guys wrapped up for several years, it's not like the Blackhawks who were paying Kane and Taves the biggest contracts in the league at the time, and then you paid Keith a ton,
and the
then
cap's
you paid
going
Seabrook
up way
a
more,
ton.
which it wasn't in the day.
They've got all these guys under $10 million.
And Stan Bowman isn't around that team.
Barkov is making as much as Kane and Taves were. And that deal happened over a decade ago.
The Panthers are just fine. They're going to be just fine.
The Panthers are. This is a dynasty.
Could be, but not yet. But.
They've got to do it, but we're staring down the barrel of it. They're about to have back-to-back, and they've gone to the finals 3 straight years. I promise you, they're in the finals one of the next 2 seasons. Maybe next year the hockey finally catches up to them. That's that's the narrative everyone likes to talk about. Oh, it's so much hockey.
They're close. I mean, they're not yet. They're pretty damn close.
This is not a dynasty yet.
A modern day dynasty is basically winning, consecutive cups in close succession. It's not the same as the 80s.
We call the Blackhawks a dynasty.
We call the Hawks. The Hawks
are
not
3.
a dictionary definition of a dynasty. I mean, but we call them that for they're modern day dynasty.
It's
not
too
the
hard
same
now.
thing.
It's too hard now.
You're not going to see 4 or 5 straight like the 70s and 60s. The game's better. Oh, there's Taylor again.
Well, true.
It's at 4 now. 4 for Miss Swift.
Ekblad and Bennett are guaranteed staying. There's no way they leave after going back to back. I heard some rumors about Ekblad possibly. We're gonna have to see what the contracts look like. They might not be able to keep both. The question becomes: can they keep pulling 3rd and 4th line studs out? They ask, or did they just get lucky? I think their pro scouting is really good.
It's next level,
and it's also it's so easy for them. It's not hard for this organization to convince players to come play here.
I mean,
come live in South Florida. no income tax.
Nice weather.
Best team in the past couple decades. You want a free ride to
No
the Stanley
pressure,
Cup
no
final?
market pressure. You know,
Yeah.
There's really no downsides.
Yeah, like this is like they will continue to have really good fourth liners, and they'll keep rotating them every year. 3 and 6 years minimum is a dynasty.
Oh, if they win this year, then they have what? I mean, 4 years to get the next one. So, yeah, I'd say they're on track there.
Yeah. Hang on, guys. Let me call Connor Bedard real quick to get his input. Thank you, Mike. Let us know what he says.
I love to hear his thoughts. I wonder if he's watching this game right now. I don't think he is. Big hockey guy. I know Chris left the Cubs game. That's the reason I had to take the train here, because one time I parked my car around here during a Cubs game. I got tickets, so another reason for me to hate the Cubs. Sox clear. The Pope agrees. He was wearing a Sox hat. Yeah. You see that? Pope Leo repping the Sox hat?
Yeah.
Based.
Hard.
Love that.
I bet these guys are willing to take pay cuts to keep winning cups. Yeah. Because it's like you're taking a pay cut, but you're in South Florida. You know, it's like the money's going further. You're not getting taxed as much. It could be, but they also could fall off. Who knows? Yeah, I don't think this team's going to fall off that
isn't
hard.
Stan Bowman, so
If they three-peat, that would be insane. Yeah.
I also think the competition in the East isn't quite what it is in the West, so that probably helps too.
Yeah. The West is way
West
more
is a gauntlet,
difficult
as
than
we know.
Yeah. The East is the East is actually a joke. Like the Metro Division, as like in specific, the Metro Division is a complete and utter joke and has been for a couple years.
Yeah, I remember when the Cubs were claiming that he was a Chicago fan, the Pope, and that aged really well there. Yeah.
The team is also. Oh wait, I said that. Insane Sox coping. You living in a nice place and nowhere ice cold and nothing to do.
Hopefully the Oilers show some sign of life here. I mean, I hope this is still a series here and it's not done and dusted, but it is unfortunately looking like that. Yeah.
It's just like, are you going to leave South Florida? Are you going to leave one of the best teams ever to make a little bit more money to go live in fucking Columbus,
why?
Ohio?
Like, oh, no.
No, I'm going to take the beachfront mansion, the golf cart to the stadium, and guaranteed conference finals every single year.
It's a no-brainer. Lee, I think the team that's going to take Panthers up atop the pedestal is our Chicago Blackhawks, right? Yeah.
I agree.
We're a ways away, but, you know.
Oop, new Coach Chippy video dropped. That's my op. So what is this team if Edmonton wins? Are they still the best team since the Hawks? Just curious. If Edmonton wins, Connor McDavid's the best player ever because he beat this team with just one other guy.
That's what we've been saying. Yeah. Oh, Pickard's in. There you go. He called that one. That's the difference maker that Edmonton needs, right?
I fucking told you all.
Damn it. He's been
I told
cooking.
you this was. I said on the show yesterday he's going to get lit up and they're going to make the change. You're right. It wasn't his fault.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give you were more right than I was, but I think we were both kind of right. Yeah.
I hate McDavid. Never been a fan ever since that COVID year in the playoffs went against the Hawks.
But we won that year. We beat him.
Yeah.
So why would you not like him? I wonder.
I can't not like.
He's the GOAT.
I've tried to not like McDavid.
No.
I don't root for Canadian players that aren't Chicago Blackhawks.
How can you not like McDavid?
I can't not love him.
He eats, sleeps, and breathes hockey. He's a robot who plays hockey.
We've just never seen anything like it.
Yeah. He's him. I mean, he's the reason the Oilers have made it to back-to-back finals. It has nothing to do with the Oilers. It's McDavid and Draisaitl.
Yeah.
So if they win the cup, it's going to be those two. Yeah. Here we go.
Skinner! Oh, Bob makes the save. Where's the puck? Still loose. Out in
gotta
front.
bury that
Florida
one.
comes up with it.
Gotta bury that, man.
What an opportunity for Skinner.
That's gotta be the one.
They actually just had Stuart Skinner.
Jeff Skinner. I was so confused for a second.
No, they had Stuart Skinner.
He just spawned back in.
He suited up and he's a forward now.
Yeah, here comes Stu. Yeah. Jeff Skinner took that Skinner pull
Also,
personally.
to go back to that question that you asked, Thomas, Edmonton's not winning this. So I can just, I'll just rule that out for you guys now.
If. Yeah.
I promise you Edmonton does not win this series.
McDry gonna take it personally. Last Stand style.
Not better than Gretzky. Yes, he is.
Yo,
He's not as great as Gretzky.
It's not the same
He's
game,
not
my
as
guy.
great
Not
as Gretzky.
the same. Yeah.
If Connor McDavid played in the 80s.
I don't care about the stats. It's a different game today.
Like,
the competition is so much
This
further.
is clearly the best player to ever play the sport.
Gretzky couldn't do what McDavid's doing right now.
No.
If McDavid played in Gretzky's era, 500 points a year.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's lowballing it, to be honest.
Yeah, you would have 6 points a night.
To be fair, you could argue that McDavid wouldn't exist without Gretzky.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair to the history. Yeah.
And that's why I say, like, he's not as great as Gretzky.
Also-
Gretzky, I mean, he was a winner, and he was also extremely influential.
Yeah.
But-
People bring up the cups, Gretzky 4 cups, but Gretzky had Curry, he had Glenn Anderson, he had Mark Messier.
Never won without Mark Messier.
Yeah, like he had a loaded team around him. McDavid has Draisaitl. This isn't the same Oilers of the 1980s. I mean, it's McDavid and friends.
Mm-hmm.
Gretzky was great, but he also had the facilities. Similar, admittedly, to my GOAT Jordan. Like, those Bulls teams are loaded. They don't do it alone.
What a feed, Seth. Oh, offsides. Oilers are underdog merchants. So would we say it's tactics that Edmonton's lacking, execution, or a combination? Talent.
Depth.
Talent. Yeah, it's a skill issue.
Yeah, they have top end, but not enough depth
The
compared to
Florida
Florida.
Panthers team is way better than them. It's there's going to be a lot of people trying to talk about X's and O's and what Edmonton. These rosters are built different. Lee, don't do that argument. If Gretzky grew up today with today's training, would do the same shit today. The talent translates. You can't. You don't know that though. And what you do know is that if you planted Connor McDavid in the '80s, he would have murdered everybody. So, Connor McDavid would have 3,000 goals if he played in the '80s. Plug and playing with eras is so flawed and really, really stupid. Look, man, I don't know. I never saw Gretzky play. I just can't imagine it looked better than this. I can't imagine it looked better than 97.
There is one thing I will say. Like, I think we all agree that McDavid's kind of in a class of his own when it comes to the modern game, right? But I think the same could be said for Gretzky's time too. Like, he revolutionized the game as McDavid is currently revolutionizing the game, if that makes sense. Yeah. So 20 years from now, we could be having the same argument about somebody. I mean, I think it's easy to say right now there'll never be another McDavid. We don't know that.
Yeah, it's going to be about his cups.
The game always gets better. Yeah.
If McDavid's able to win 3 cups, I think everybody's going to call him the GOAT. I don't know if he's going to be able to, because if he stays on Edmonton, like,
it's hard.
They got to get him some pieces, man.
It still feels inevitable to me, and they've come so close so many times.
Yeah.
Took Jordan a while to win it with the Bulls, but again, they had a team.
And again, this Florida Panthers team, I just can't wait. 10 years down the line, Thomas is going to see, he's going to see how dominant this Florida Panthers team and if McDavid had won last year and if he won this year, back-to-back
They were so
cups,
close, man. They were so damn close.
I think if he had back-to-back cups, people would already be calling him the GOAT.
And I just think cups are a bit of a silly argument when, rating players. Like, it's a team sport more than any other.
Yeah, goalies were wearing 80-pound fucking pads in Gretzky's era.
Yeah, the goaltending wasn't even close to what it is today. The scoring was so much higher.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh!
Here's a chance. I don't know where the puck went.
Did he shoot it? That was a penalty. Coming up on Florida, I'd imagine.
Good chance. They always have got a couple good chances this period so far. Got bury one. Yeah, get a peeper for Edmonton.
Also, Thomas, my dad says Connor McDavid's the GOAT, and he watched Wayne Gretzky, so
even the unk
that's
gets
good
it.
enough for me.
Yeah. The game gets better, the players gets better, the talent gets better, the competition gets better.
He completely skied it. Okay, he got slashed. All right. I mean,
no, fair enough.
You have to score here.
Yeah, this is a must-score power play.
I'm saying that this game's over regardless, but
I think if you score this power play, you at least have a game.
For the sake of the stream, I'll say you have to score this power play.
All right. It's a 2-goal game if they score here. Yeah, we'll have time. Not even halfway through.
I think you're being incredibly disrespectful.
There we go. Goal. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
There we go, Nuge.
Mr. Game Time Decision on the board. Uh-oh, Lee. Is that a 2-goal lead I see? Most dangerous lead in hockey is back.
It's dangerous.
Here comes the comeback.
Believe.
Here come the oil.
You need to believe. Assist for McDavid
You need to believe.
and Draisaitl.
Let's go. McTry on the board. Finally.
My under's not going to hit again.
They just needed one, man. They just need the monkey off the back.
I just think you're being incredibly disrespectful to the legends of the game because I'm saying that I think one player's better than another. Oh my
How
gosh.
dare we want the players that we've watched in our lifetime to be the GOATs?
Yeah, God forbid.
Yeah.
This is like 49ers versus Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
I don't know.
2-goal lead now. Oilers basically won.
We got a game now.
Florida putting 2 in the net after this. Yeah.
That's kind of what they've done a lot in this series. They immediately get a response.
I feel a Sam Bennett goal tingling in my stomach right now.
We'll see. They needed that, though.
This is where Sam Bennett breaks through.
Yeah.
We've seen this movie before.
We've played these games before. Okay. We are posting the Mount Rushmore. Chicago Hockey Radio Instagram. Get in there. Like the post. Vote. What we got today? Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. It is currently up. Let's see what we got. I need a better result this time around. I've finished last in the previous one. All right, we got Chicago Hockey Radio of what if they stayed healthy, guys. I was just making jokes about ifs, and well, that's exactly what we got here. As Max Verstappen would say, it's always if. It's my boy. It's my GOAT, Max Verstappen. I mean, we're arguing Gretzky versus McDavid. The GOAT is Max Verstappen. I think we can all agree on that. What do you have to say about that, Lee?
I don't even remember what my team.
You don't remember your team?
No, I don't think so.
I remember my team.
I think I know.
I remember my team.
I remember.
Yeah, I like my team. Oh, wait a minute. That's not my team. Shoot, I voted for the wrong one. I just saw a player and assumed I picked him. I actually don't remember my team now.
It's funny. McDavid is the most talented player of all time, absolutely. All right, I can stop reading the comment at that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he's the best player ever.
No, that is my team. Yeah, never mind. Sorry. I think that's my team. I'm with you, Lee. I don't even remember my team. I actually don't. That's crazy. That's never happened to me before. Wow. Yeah, I have no idea, Chad. I guess I just won't vote then because I don't know who my team is.
11 legends of the past would do the same today. You just don't know that, though.
Yeah.
And so it's like you see, as time goes on, you see a better player. I'm sorry. I'm just going to call balls and strikes. I'm just going to say that this is the best player I've ever seen. I doubt that there's ever been a player as good as this guy that I'm watching right now. That's all.
McDavid literally put up 80s playoff stats in the modern game last year. He won the Conn Smythe without even his team winning.
He averages. He's in the same conversation as he has similar
points
stats
per
to
game.
Lemieux and Gretzky. His points per game in the playoffs.
In the modern game.
In the modern game.
That's crazy.
It's like, how is he not better than them? How is he not better than them if he's doing it now?
I don't know.
Thomas, if he's able to do it now, I think he would have been just fine in the 80s. And he would he'd be using leather skates and he'd still be faster than every single one of those fuckers. He's doing it now, bro. It's so much harder to do it now.
This is like that skit with...
There were guys that were playing fourth line minutes that were working 2 jobs when Gretzky was playing. Like, come on.
Thomas is the unk that watches with Connor McDonald. He's just not moved. That Connor McDonald, just don't move me. Just don't move me.
This is an unk
Back
take.
in my day, I was watching Gretzky light up in the 80s and just wouldn't stand a chance in that game.
But he doesn't get modern gear, modern training, modern rehab.
McDavid's just not built like the 80s guys were. He's just not built like them.
Dude, I don't think Connor McDavid is like, I don't know, dude. I don't think it's the rehab in the dude. I think Connor McDavid is an anomaly, and I think he's the most talented hockey player ever.
We're still doing Connor McDavid disrespect in the Big 2025.
He's faster than everyone. He's got better hands than everyone. He's got better vision than everyone.
I think we should have a
lock him up, Sid.
Prime McDavid, Prime Gretzky, ISO. That'd be entertaining to watch. Bro, it's pissing me off that I can't remember my team.
And by the way, I'm not being disrespectful. If I was actually doing jokes here, I would get, I'll show you. I could show you disrespectful. I can't articulate my point because of the stupid character limit.
Let's break it up.
I don't think you're going to convince me that there's ever been a better player than Connor McDavid.
Yeah, look, here we go. Look at that.
Look at this.
Wait a minute.
Points per game. Okay, after postseason loss,
He's
whatever.
ahead of Gretzky on that one.
Ahead of Gretzky.
Wow. I love how that stat popped up right as we're having this argument. It's like the TNT boys are like, we got to fuel them.
Come on. Are we being serious?
McDavid's an alien, man.
He's so good.
He's not even a human. They call him like Jesus for a reason.
Big power play here. They could get back in this.
Dude, if they score this power play, they're definitely back in the game.
I hope McDavid scores.
Please, right here. Come on. Give me a Davo goal. Or David. A David goal.
Give it to the fucking GOAT.
Yeah.
Oh, he loses
As the GOAT loses the puck in the boot
clears. Never mind.
Yeah. Gretzky would have kept the puck in play there. I mean, Gretzky could barely even lift the puck. Big D would be skating circles around this guy. It'd be like Verstappen versus a Sauber. He'd be lapping the guy.
If Gretzky... Oh. Good save from Bob. No rebound. That Draisaitl one-timer, always dangerous.
I will say, Gretzky clears when it comes to the aura department with quotes. Like, where's McDavid's you miss 100% of the shots you don't take quote? Where's that quote at?
I don't know.
I go where the puck is going to be, not where it is.
Thomas, I still just think he's better. I think if you had Gretzky playing in the modern era, I think McDavid would be better. We see Nathan McKinnon's probably the second best player of all time. And he's not McDavid though.
You think Nathan McKinnon's the second best player of all time?
Probably.
I like McKinnon, but that
Probably,
one I might have some pushback to.
Who you got at number 2?
Well, to be fair, I probably would put Gretzky at 2 behind McDavid, to be fair. Yeah. Because, to be fair, the record book is mostly Gretzky. I know the different eras, yada, yada, but nobody else was doing what he was doing. Maybe Lemieux, but if he, didn't miss so many games. But
yeah.
When you have, 50-plus records or something to your name, yeah, fair enough.
I just think the game's so much harder now.
Oh, it is. No question about that. Yeah, I mean, go watch. You can actually see some of the highlights.
As time goes on, the game is always getting better. So it's like the modern era.
So you're going to get biased to the modern players. It's fair.
It's always going to be better. So the players are always going to be better. The players are always improving.
Yeah. Oh, that was a dangerous pass by Pickard. It's the Calvin Pickard effect, man. That's why Oilers are coming back right now. Bad turnover there, though.
Enjoy it while he's playing. True. Crosby.
Oh, boy. You're going to have fun with that one.
I think, dude, I'm not going to lie. Just as a Blackhawks fan growing up, I never feared Sidney Crosby.
To be different conference, we never faced him in the finals, but I know what you mean. Though. I do think those Prime Hawks teams would have.
I remember thinking every single playoff run, it was like, oh, maybe maybe it'll be the Pens in the finals. Maybe it'll be. That was never something that worried me.
I think what hurt Crosby's affected is Prime kind of taken away from. We have that what if post, and Crosby, he had an injury in 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13. You missed a lot of times, so. But I would take McDavid over Crosby. I think Crosby maybe a slightly better all-around game. More cups, but again, that's more of a team stat.
If you have a game tomorrow and you can take one player throughout history,
I'd take McDavid.
Every single day of the
McDavid
week,
at his best clears.
McDavid at his best is better than any player who's ever played the game ever.
Crosby, great leader, but so is McDavid. Clutch, very clutch.
If you needed to put together a team to save your life and you got the first pick,
hardly ever lost in Canada.
Fucking Connor McDavid over anyone.
Yeah.
And if you're not, you're gonna die. You're gonna lose your life.
I think another thing that hurts McDavid is the fact that we've been away. We haven't really had those those big moments outside the NHL too. Outside the four nations this year, he hasn't really had those moments to shine for Team Canada on the international stage at the Olympics. Crosby has that golden goal moment that lives in people's heads rent free. Unfortunately, as an American,
I'm not arguing greatness. I'm not arguing accolades. I'm not arguing achievements. I know McDavid is behind the greats in pretty much every single category.
And the team stat, when it comes to individual awards, he's been racking them up.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I'm just saying he's the most talented player.
Yeah, he's gonna get his cup eventually.
Yeah,
probably multiple. Honestly, Ovechkin didn't win until he was in his late in his career. Took him 13 years. Although I guess we're getting close to that now. Was this year 10 now? So yeah, we're getting there.
I'd want Kaner. Fair enough. Respect.
I think in a game 7 playoff game, yeah.
McDavid's skill clears Crosby, obviously. Yeah.
Patrick Kane, when it comes to, you could argue Patrick Kane is the most clutch playoff performer.
It's never been my argument. Okay, but it's always been mine. I'm saying he's the best ever. And you're getting upset about it. You'd pick McDavid until you find out about the salary limit. Unpopular opinion here, but I think Kaner is in the halls of the GOATs. Yeah, he's my GOAT.
I think in the modern game, he's top 5 for me. Which might ruffle some feathers, but McDavid's up there, Crosby 2, Ovi's probably 3.
That's the thing is, it's okay, what are we? Are we?
I think you got to separate the generations. You got to separate because McDavid, McKinnon, Matthews, that's kind of their own thing.
They came in the league after the Blackhawks
if we're doing late 2000s, early mid 2010s, it's Crosby, Ovi, Kane, Malkin, Tays. Probably it's top 5. Yeah, that's probably what I'd do. Stamkos is right up there as well.
Yeah, Stamkos isn't as good
Stamkos
as
is just
guys.
Outside top 5 for me. Yeah. Then he made Bergeron 7.
All those guys over Stamkos.
And yeah, I do put Tays in that top 5. I think Prime Tays, just as good as...
Prime Tays was so dominant, man.
Oh, yeah. Prime Tays was better than, I'd say, Kane from 2007 to 2015, but Kane, 2015 onwards, yeah.
Kane just had the moments. Kane just had he was always
the aura.
He was always there when you needed him.
Playoff overtime goals, more awards, more of a flashy player.
Are you not including defensemen? I mean, most of the time when people come up with these lists, defensemen aren't normally there.
If we're doing late 2000s, early 2010s, I'm not gonna. I love Duncan Keith. I'm not gonna put Duncan Keith.
Yeah, but it's like who are the best? It's Chara, Keith, Doughty. I wouldn't
Carlson. I want to put any of those guys
over those 5 names we just listed.
No, yeah. And again, I'd probably separate players from goaltenders. That's kind of a separate thing for me. Yeah.
Pavel Datsyuk.
Great. I don't know if I put him maybe ahead of Stamkos, at 6, probably just behind.
Yeah,
Tays.
I don't know if he's top 5.
But he's kind of his own little thing too. I feel like he's more I guess he's that same time period, but yeah.
A little earlier.
Yeah, a little earlier because he started
he retired,
2000 or something.
Yeah.
He retired 15. So
maybe,
I guess, yeah. His prime was a little before those guys. Yeah. Datsyuk was like a Kane who could play defense. He was great two-way. His hands could do everything. Yeah. And then, I'd say for this current gen, from 15 onwards, probably Dave 01.
McKinnon 2.
Is McKinnon. Yeah, McKinnon 2.
Well, wait,
2.
from what? Sorry,
from 2015 to the modern, since McDavid's come in the league.
Oh, yeah. McDavid 1, McKinnon 2.
Draisaitl 3? Or Kucherov?
I think So for me, the three after those two
Yeah.
are Makar,
Makar's got to be. Yeah,
Draisaitl,
sorry. Yeah.
and Kucherov.
Yeah.
I think I actually had this thought at work today. I think I'd say Makar 3, Draisaitl 4.
Am I crazy for
Kucherov
saying
5.
Makar ahead of McKinnon? Is that a crazy take?
A little bit.
Oh, maybe a little.
Yeah, I think McKinnon and Crosby, McKinnon and McDavid are in their own.
Yeah.
I think just watching the Avalanche, McKinnon's more impactful.
Yeah.
Than Makar
I think for me,
is.
it's just the fact that you could argue Makar could. I mean, he could go down to be the best defenseman of all time. Is that crazy to say? We don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
No. I think he's already the most talented.
He's in the conversation.
defenseman.
He's
I
in the
think
conversation.
It's the
Yeah.
same thing as McDavid. I don't think there's ever been a defenseman as talented as him.
Yeah. Okay, so we can debate 2-3, McKinnon, Makar, whatever. They're 2-3. Then Kucherov, then Draisaitl. I just put Kucherov ahead of Draisaitl just because he's kind of the main driver is Draisaitl.
Yeah, true. Right now, recency bias.
Would be
I'm going Draisaitl.
Fair.
Oh, that was a nasty redirection from Henrique, but it did not hit the net.
Yeah, and that's kind of your 5 there. I mean, then you can really start getting the debates going.
Yeah, then it's guys like Matthews.
Yeah, I don't even notice. I haven't even mentioned Matthews yet because I don't think he's in the same tier as those players. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I just no.
Who else? I don't know.
But
Matthews.
maybe you put him. He's back half of the top 10. Back half of the top 10.
You know, Quinn Hughes. You got I don't know these Florida
Your
Panthers.
favorite
guys
player,
gotta
Mitch
be-
Marner. Yeah, you love your big Mitch Marner guy.
I'm
yeah.
taking Barkov and Kachuk over Mitch Marner.
Fair. Pasta's got to be in that.
Oh, brutal
what a move.
turnover. Oh, what a save from Pickard. Maybe they should have started
Pasta's
him.
definitely Eichel. Eichel's in that conversation.
Eichel there too, yeah.
Kaprizov's in there.
Kaprizov, yeah, geez.
Yeah.
Kaprizov's
You said Quinn
Kaprizov
Hughes,
might
right?
be 6.
Yeah. Really? Right now. Right now he might be.
Who would you rather, Kaprizov or Matthews?
Oh, Kaprizov.
Yeah,
It's not
I think,
even
I
a-
think
yeah.
it's probably, it's Kaprizov, Matthews, Eichel.
Oh, we haven't mentioned Rantanen yet.
I think Rantanen's. I'd take Kaprizov. I'd take Matthews over Rantanen.
I don't know if I would.
I'll take the center.
I don't know if I would, actually. I think I'd take Rantanen and have Matthews. But, you know, I mean, shocker that I'm not taking Austin Matthews. I don't care how much goals that guy scores. Just no clutch ability whatsoever. We've been over that. Everybody likes to slander Marner, but Matthews is really the guy who's really not clutch. But not that Marner's that much better from that perspective.
Yeah, neither of them are. Come on, let's be real. Seth Jones clears Makar.
Yeah, I mean, Seth Jones is up. I mean, what comes to all-time defenseman, I think it's really Seth Jones. Then you start debating number 2 onwards. I mean, Seth Jones he's in his own category. You can't really compare.
Oilers
Yeah.
have been dominating since Pickard came in. Yeah, they should have started him.
They should rename the Norris
It
Trophy
does
the
look
Seth
like
Jones
a
Trophy.
completely
Yeah.
different game from the first period, though. Can we all admit that Lee was right and they should have started Pickard?
I mean, I don't think that would have really made a difference.
You
Though.
don't
I mean,
think?
look at the way they're
But
outplayed.
since he's come in,
Because they pulled him, because it was a message sending.
so do that before the game.
But that's not the same effect, I don't think. Because he came in last game too. But he came in last game too.
If you're making a goalie change, that is a message sending move.
So you're gonna see Pickard and they're like, "Oh man, we really gotta start playing now." Oh,
They just did it. They literally
but it's during the game.
They just did it. I don't think that matters.
You think the Panthers just
And it
gonna be
wasn't
like
during the
sleeping?
game. It was during intermission.
Oh, Pickard's in that room now. We're really scared now.
It
Oh.
was during intermission.
I don't know about that one.
Hawks should have hired Lee instead of Blashill. True.
Yeah. Here we go. Nice defensive play there.
Yeah. Henry could have been in there.
I would say I don't hate this like the rest of this though. Like the fact that it's still a 2-goal game. Like
What is
we haven't
going
seen
on
that quick
over
response
there?
from Florida like we always have, right?
Yeah.
You still need the next goal though if you're Edmonton. You gotta make this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
there
and
it
they
is!
get it.
Right on
Let's
cue!
go.
Right on cue!
Darnell Nurse with
Darnell
a
Nurse!
sharp angle.
Are
What
you
a
ready for
snipe.
this Oilers
Let's
comeback?
go.
Are
Let's
you
go.
ready?
Okay, you're just going to leave me hanging like that?
Oh,
That's
sorry.
crazy.
Yeah. Let's go, baby! Oilers at 7.
What a snipe.
Let's go, Darnell Nurse.
Oh my gosh, you just yelled, "Fuck you!"
Darnell Nurse clears Seth Jones.
Oh, and it was right in front of Gadjevich.
Oh,
too.
look at that.
Damn, what a snipe.
He picked his corner. Let's go, baby. We got ourselves a game.
Game on, chat.
Let's go.
Don't go anywhere.
We're not done yet, baby.
We needed this.
Come on.
We needed this.
I want a 7-gamer. I want a 7-gamer.
Perry really about to win a cup. Seth Jones really about to win a cup.
You gotta pick somebody. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I guess if he just says both, he's right. Yeah. One of them's gotta
It
win
was
it.
two different people.
Yeah. I mean, Perry has won a cup, though. Seth Jones hasn't.
Top 4 most punchable face in the series. Are you talking about me?
Probably Perry.
Oh.
Yeah. Top 1. Wait, is this... Gonna get another peeper here for Edmonton. I think delay of game there. Barkov put the puck out. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Barky. Not good. Dog from Barky.
Yep.
This is, I mean, score on this. Score on this. You're their best penalty killing forwards in the box. This is a McDavid goal. I feel it.
He still hasn't scored a goal yet in this series, has he?
Also, my fucking under, dude.
Oh, that's right. No way. What was it, 6.5 tonight?
Yeah.
It's going to get killed again.
This is insanity.
Every single game's been over. It's a cup final. Also, what happened to the... we're starting to get those calls back, right? What is that, power play number what in this game? Let's see.
5?
Yeah,
6?
Probably. It's around there. I'll fact
Panthers
check.
had 3. I think this is 6. Oh, good save from
It's a 6.
Bob.
Yeah, number 6.
Oh, what a move from McDavid. Nugent Hopkins. Oh,
Oh.
Draisaitl fans on the one-timer.
Oilers cycling the puck around.
Yep. Bouchard
It's been a way better game, man.
over to McDavid. Back to Bouchard. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Bouchard lets one go. Doesn't get to the net. McDavid's there. Oh, what a feed! What a
feed.
save from
Oh.
Bob!
Big save from Bob.
Rob Draisaitl. Oh!
Oh, I thought they had that tip.
I know. I thought that was going in.
Just the tip.
Draisaitl on his backhand. To McDavid. Back to the point. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Down low.
Oil down
Draisaitl.
low.
Perry, rather.
Wow.
Good keep
How
from
that puck
Bouchard.
stayed in.
What a move, McDavid. Can he find the pass? He can't.
Ah, not quite.
Listerainen should
Good,
get
big
it out
clear,
here.
big clear. Oilers 7. Oh, here we go. David! What a play! Oh, if we could
How
have
did that
scored
stay
that.
out?
That would have been a highlight reel, man. Man, let me see Gretzky do that. Let me see Gretzky do that.
Ryan,
why couldn't he bury
I would have
that?
won a lot more than if I...
Oh.
Thanks for jinxing it, Lee. You're welcome, Evan. I tried my best.
Look at this, man.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
man.
Broken ankles.
Oh.
Damn it. Why couldn't
Oh,
Oh, that would have been so electric.
that's one of the almost goals.
That-
You see
yeah.
almost goal compilations.
It's like
Oh.
his third almost highlight reel of
He
the
said
playoffs.
so many almost highlight reels. Oh,
That would have been all over ESPN.
oh man.
Ryan, I would have won a lot more than if I kept betting on the under, that's for sure. But it's too late now. I can't go back. Bedard better anyway.
Yeah,
Gretzky
Bedard
would have
clears.
scored because the goalies were worse.
We're having this all-time debate. I mean, I think when it's all said and done, Connor Bedard's going to go down as the all-time best player in hockey, right? Not just hockey, I think, just athletes in general.
Oh,
Yeah. So, this is really a pointless, meaningless debate when you think about it. Yeah. Pookie clears.
for a lot of reasons.
Yes, he does. Big kill for Florida.
Yeah.
Huge, huge kill.
This Oilers power play has just been straight up not good enough.
But that's not good enough. It's the finals. Dig in right now. I censored that one. Yeah.
That reminded me of Frundell. Shut up.
Lundell, Frundell. Yeah, we're really going to draft a third line center with the third pick. We're going for the Panthers strat here. I see the vision, Kyle.
That would be terrible. Looks like I have to go to the bathroom really quick.
Unfortunately, James
Actually, no, I
Higgins
don't
is
have
an inch
time.
shorter than the 6-foot barrier, so we're not going to be considering him the third pick. Yeah. Makes sense. We'll be going for the safe pick because I love when we take the safe option with the highest floor with the third pick in the draft and not the highest ceiling. I love passing up on guys who have the highest star or stud potential.
Yeah, they're just
For the reliable two-way player, you know. That's what I love to see. You know, number 2 guy behind Bedard, you know, we really should be risking a guy like could be a star, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Just a dependable guy, number 3 is who you want. Just a solid player, you know. Maybe like the next Phil Deneau or something. That's who you want at number 3, you know. Yeah.
It smells like moldy socks in here a little bit.
You don't want a star. You don't want that sexy pick. You don't want that exciting pick, you know. Porter Martone checks every box of the size. Nah, not interested. Not interested. He's not an elite skater, even though our prospect pool is full of elite skaters. We can't have a single guy who isn't an elite skater.
Imagine if I told you at the start of this year that the Blackhawks would have the chance to draft James Higgins.
And we take Anton Frontel instead. Like, we should be jumping all over Higgins at 3. What are we doing? Well, Marcus Kruger said, you know, he's the next Barkov, so I don't know.
Thank you, Marcus. Very cool.
This is all Marcus Kruger propaganda. He might not be the best player on his team in terms of draft picks. Victor Eklund might clear.
Oh, watch.
Oh, there we go!
Oh,
They tied it up! The mid-comeback is coming! We have a tie game!
3-3.
Hey!
They come back from 3-0 down. What has happened? This Florida crowd is
They're
absolutely
collapsing! The
stunned.
Oilers' depth is showing out!
They are showing out big time.
Who even was that?
Pud Colson.
Podkolzin! The silly Podkolzin ties up this game.
Oh my gosh, we've got a game, chat. Let's go. My under. Fuck.
Panthers. What happened? What happened?
I mean, my under got killed in the second
This is
period.
clearly all the Calvin Pickard effect, right? It's all the Calvin Pickard effect. He's making this happen.
How about the Oilers' depth now, Lee? Bro, what?
How about that depth?
Bro, what? Bro, try to get me with a gotcha moment.
Checkmate.
They're still losing the series, Thomas. They can win this game, and I'll look you in your eyes and tell you
But
they're
the
losing
Oilers
series.
have 2 more home games after this. They have home ice after this.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that.
Play La Bamba.
Florida plays better on the road.
I think the Oil
The
play
cinema
better
is
at home.
back. Let's go. Are we going to have an overtime tonight, chat?
Uh-oh. We've had 2 overtimes so far. I'd set up for some extra innings. Almost a response there for Florida.
Wish I was CHR and didn't have to listen to Jackie Redmond talk about Taylor Swift. Does she keep talking
Taylor
about
Swift? No.
Has she like done it multiple times?
Hey, we can't even hear the announcers. I don't know how many references there have been. Who needs the announcers when you have us? I mean, we clearly cleared the TNT broadcast. I think everybody's saying it. Oh, Bennett, what happened there? Went right to you. Wasn't quite in the wheelhouse.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. It's a little off there. All right. Got ourselves a hockey game. They do say the 3-goal lead, I think, is the second most dangerous lead in hockey.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently.
There you go.
Oilers, when they realized their backup goalie was in net, there was always a backup goalie in net. I mean, gosh, if we just listen to Lee and put Pickard in, I wish. Oh, I already read that. Lee, a Hawks fan. When me, also a Hawks fan, celebrates a good game in the finals, the Hawks are nowhere to be seen. Studio Networks try not
Here
to
we go.
mention T-Swift multiple times per game. Difficulty impossible.
I guess we're trying to be the NFL now.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Oh, Reinhardt.
Like you see
it's an
Swift and
easy one.
Kelsey, you see Livy Dunn and Paul Skeens. I'm surprised NHL hasn't tried to get their own version of that going. Yeah, I'm glad they haven't so far. I hopefully I'm not getting them ideas there. Yeah.
Honestly, the Oilers might win this series off the back of Calvin Pickard.
Not
This guy
McTry.
it's insane.
Calvin Pickard
He's
is him.
completely incapable of losing a game in the playoffs.
What's his stat line? I gotta look up this.
He hasn't lost. And everyone was scoffing at me for saying he should start this game.
I just think the Oilers play better in front of him for whatever reason. I don't know why. They just
So
do.
play him every game.
Fair enough. He got me on that one. Checkmate.
It's like, yeah, I don't understand it either, but you should probably play him.
As usual with this Oilers team, the logic is not logic. You can't explain this team. Nothing makes sense. Yeah, he's 6-0 with 88 save percentage. How? Oh,
Cole Sillinger fumbled the bag.
oh yeah, Tate. Yeah, that would have been the one. Tate McRae. Yeah, legend.
Yeah, he tweeted.
Big sports car fan. Yeah, she did the soundtrack for the F1 movie coming out. Yeah, we will be there.
But also, like, how does I guess Travis and Taylor are doing it. I feel like a relationship would be so difficult from between an international pop star and a professional hockey player. Like, when
there's no travel involved in either of those careers, right? When do you spend time
when
with
you
each
ever see each other, you see each other for 1.5 months of the year, maybe. But that's the summertime when the artist is going to be doing shows and festivals. Like,
Well, there's always
that sounds terrible. Alberta's own Tate McRae.
yeah, legend.
Alberta repping.
Big
Thomas.
fan. Big fan. Here come the Panthers. Marshy, the rat, blocked.
Forsberg's married to a famous
Really?
country singer.
Huh.
But I don't think
Fisher was back in the day. I think it used to be with Carrie Underwood, right?
Yeah.
Used to be.
But I think
Wasn't
Forsberg's
PK Subban
wife,
with Lindsey Vonn or
wrapped it up.
something?
I think
Yeah.
she's done. I don't
Yeah.
know if she's still
Yeah.
on the road like that anymore.
Two minutes left in the second period. Shots are even. 24 apiece, the one piece.
One Piece.
Panthers putting the pressure on. Calvin Pickard faultless so far. Looking like Grand Fuhrer in the net. Oh. Here come the Cats. 3-2 potentially. Yeah.
Here's Sam Bennett.
Sam Bennett, hot stick.
What a pass. Oh!
To Chuck for the head.
How did that stay out?
It was right there.
Dude, Pickard just has this invisible force field around
His
the
aura
net.
just keeps the puck away from him, man. Uh-oh. Boosh.
Oh, Bouchard got hit
This
up
guy
high.
just tripped. Got a scrum here. Got some extracurricular activities.
I need to see this again.
Boosh
How
down.
did-
That's a
how
real
did-
shame. Yeah.
Who blocked this? Who's the hero for Edmonton that blocked this Kachuk shot?
Look at this pass. The second pass. You think he's shooting there, no? Oh, nice block. Who was that? Was that Ekholm? Yeah, definitely not Bouchard. Yeah, Ekholm. Nice defensive play.
Yeah.
Yeah, he saved a goal. Yeah. Would have been a hattie for Tkachuk. Man.
Took too long.
Yeah, it wasn't Pickard. That
Ekholm
was
save of the year, yeah.
See, where's this Oilers D when Skinner's in the net? Nowhere to be seen. They step up with Pickard. Boosh got a stick there or something.
It's Mike Fisher. Yeah, not Mike Smith.
Did I say Mike Smith?
No. You didn't. Trevor did. You had the correct.
No, Mike Fisher. Mike Fisher. Yeah,
You knew the correct player.
I was. Yeah, I knew. I knew I was onto something there.
You don't.
I don't get stuff wrong,
Yeah,
right?
you
I'm
don't
always.
you don't get stuff like that wrong.
Yeah. Pop culture stuff I never get wrong, right? I get actual hockey takes wrong, but pop culture references, no, I'm batting 1,000.
You don't really get those wrong either.
No.
We're right about
The hockey
everything.
takes, yeah. I mean, I don't think I've ever made any bad takes on the show, right? I mean, yeah, I don't think you can find anything. Yeah.
Not that I can remember.
Yeah, no. Just Mr. Consistency is what they call me. Yeah.
Justin's the Rain Man of CHR.
I'm the Connor Bedard of hockey podcasters. Everybody's saying it. Everybody's saying it.
I don't even know what that means. Like,
That means I'm the next big thing. I'm like the burgeoning star.
oh, I see.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, Connor Bedard. I'm like, so then, like,
So I'm not the best in the
who's
game
like
right
the
now.
William
But like
Nylander of-
I might be the best in the game one
True.
day, right?
You have a high ceiling.
I have a high ceiling. Yeah. Yeah. And I guess you're like the Frank Nazar, right? Yeah, you're like the sidekick.
Yes.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yes.
But sometimes you might be better. Like if I have an off night, Frank Nazar will step up, and he might be the guy.
I like that.
Yeah. Look,
I
we
like-
switch off. We're
yeah.
like McTry. Like I'll have an off game, you step up, and then you have an off game, I step up. We're like that 1-2 dual threat.
Someone's
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when we're both on, we're absolute cinema. Yeah.
like that.
We're never both off.
I like that.
Yeah. You like that?
We're like Kane Tays.
K and Taze. Yes, sir. Here we go. Here comes Try, the German sniper.
Oh, he should have taken it himself. Why are you being so selfless?
Yeah.
You're the
Looking
best
like Bedsy there.
goal
Passes
scorer
up the
on
obvious
planet.
shot. Yeah. To make the play. Unselfish. Yeah. This is not the time to be unselfish. This is the cup.
Because it's the cup.
Because that's right.
David plays
Maybe
it in.
time for another chance here.
Draisaitl there first.
We got a whistle, 31. We got a call here.
Draisaitl.
Oh, he doesn't love that.
This is kind of soft.
Here we go
but
again with these calls, man.
he
Here we
got
go
him.
again.
He got him. I saw it. I saw it from here.
This is call number 7.
And then Forsling's head fucking hits the boards right after getting elbowed in the face.
Let's see.
Watch this. I saw it from all the way over here.
Blackhawks legend Gustav Forsling.
Right here. Boop.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
as blatant as it gets.
Unfortunate.
Dude, these fucking guys.
These guys, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter. This is the worst time to get a peeper.
Yeah, I mean, right end of a period.
Yeah, they're not going to
30
score.
seconds left. Oh, we'll see.
Bad no call on the boo shit. Yeah, probably.
I was going to say.
Oh.
All right. Panthers time for a couple looks here. See if they can get one late. 2 for 3 in the peepers so far. Looking to go 3 for 4. Board battle. Seth keeps it in to Chuck. Here we go.
It goes all the way.
Oh, big save
What
for
a save
Pickard.
from Pickard.
What this guy?
Dude, he moves east-west so much better than Skinner
Yeah,
does.
Skinner is not very graceful when it comes to the east-west movement. That'll be it. 3 after 2, going to the third period.
Tree
and
in the church.
that'll be about a minute 30 left from the power play for
Yeah.
the Cats. So there we go.
Calvin
Uno
Pickard.
reverse card, second period, man.
That's crazy, chat.
Yeah.
I used to pray for times like this.
We
got
got
a tied
ourselves
game
a
going into the
Stanley
third.
Cup final series, baby. We're back. This looks more like games 1 and 2, man.
Kachuk looks like he's basing his play style off Frundell.
Yeah, Anton Frundell, the next Sasha Barkov, the next big thing. I think we all agree that Anton Frundell is the hottest prospect in hockey. I mean,
True. How does
he's,
one get picked to be the happy guys behind the penalty box? That's a good question.
Anton Frundell is so good that like we don't even have to consider James Higgins. Porter Martone don't care. I mean, Anton Frundell, that's our guy. I mean, yeah.
Calvin Pickard, Aura. Frundell is our guy. Stewart is so gone after this game. I fucking told you guys. Penguin, bro, it was blatant penalty dog, at least 2.
Paul
Guys,
Ludwinski,
just
best
so you guys
prospect.
know, Thomas is from Alberta, so if
Yeah.
he's obviously an Oilers fan.
Oh, I thought he was a Flames guy. Yeah.
No, he's gonna say, I'm not an Oilers fan.
Yeah, no, he's a Medicine Hat guy. Yeah. He's a big McKenna
I'm
guy.
just chirping him.
Yeah. He's
For those that are new to the channel, Thomas and I have beef that goes back a long time.
Are we doing Frundell talk yet? I will not be there. 0% interest.
Can I run to the restroom really quick?
Yeah, sure.
Do
Go
you
ahead.
want me to fill you up?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead with the coffee. Yeah, the hot coffee. Yeah.
I'll be right back, chat.
Yeah, well, I will fill in while Lee Grosman is away on his break, and so is Tassos Kirkos. So you have Justin Lynch by myself for a little bit of time here. What do we want to talk about, chat?
Dude, this was me for like 2 months
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, yeah, if you could do it for like 11 hours, I think I could do it for a couple minutes. I heard Frundell Mars this game after Frundell. Yeah, after Lundell maybe. I agree. It should be if you're not going to trade up for 3, the logical decision should be take the best player available, which is Higgins. If not, go for need, which is Martone. They're going for neither best player need and going for Frundell. Explain it. The logic isn't logicking. And Kyle would probably take Denoye ahead of Higgins or Martone, which is absolute blasphemy. So for the second year in a row, we're going to overthink this draft and not take the best player available at the top of the draft. So I love that. That's great. Big fan of that. Huge fan. Tremendous fan of that. So, yeah, good stuff from KD. Kyle from Chicago. Yeah. Woo. But yeah, I'd be willing to sacrifice some assets bringing Misa, but I'm sure we'll get rejected again. I don't think Mike Greer is going to be wanting to make a trade with us, obviously. I mean, he doesn't want to make the Hawks better, you know. I'm sure he's going to block us yet again, just like last year, yet again. And Island, maybe he can make a move to Islanders. I don't know. But I think there's more smoke around Higgins wanting to be an Islander than Islanders wanting Higgins. So. But yeah, chat. Thoughts right now. Who's going to take away this game? Do you got the Oilers? Do you got the Cats? Who we got? Who do we got? And who we got in this series as well, depending on your answer to that question, on who takes this game, who takes the series. Yeah, the Sharks, if Schaefer's taking it 1, there's no way the Sharks don't take Misa. So, yeah, we would have to trade up. There's no way that he drops to 3. I don't think the Islanders are going to take Higgins at 1. I know everybody's, even my delusional self, I think, mocked that, but I don't think it's actually going to happen. You're going to take Schaefer is the first pick. He is. He just is. Misa's the 2. So if you want the guy, you got to trade up for him. But I don't know if Kyle has the cojones to do that, unfortunately. So we'll take the safe pick, the boring pick at 3. That really fires me up, chat. That really fires me up. I think Panthers will win the series, but Sharks will win the vibes. I don't think the Panthers are playing the Sharks right now, so I assume you mean the Oilers will win the vibes.
Cappuccino.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate that little frappuccino. You got the frappuccino, I got the cappuccino. Yeah, good stuff.
These people ain't speaking my language. How we doing, chat?
Yeah, the Sharks need a defenseman, but if Schaefer's gone at 1, they're not going to take a defenseman at 2. So they'd take Misa to play with the third place Calder winner, Celebrini. Finished third place. So yeah, shout out to Celebrini for losing the Calder. Yeah.
Chat. Who do you guys think is the 3rd most talented player in this draft? Was it a good push? Get the fuck out of here. I would take Frundell if we could trade him for McDavid. Thomas, I'm going 7.2. It was solid.
Hopefully don't take another Kirby Dach pick of the 3rd overall. Well, that's exactly what I fear. It's exactly precisely what I fear.
We're drinking milky piss water. How'd you know? Probably Martone.
I wish.
Misa,
I'd be happy. I'd be happy if Martone or Higgins, but it's gonna be neither. Fun. Best I could do is Anton Frundell. Best I can do. That's Kyle. He's playing. What's that show called? I'm thinking of.
Dude, Frundell's gonna be Barkov, bro.
Yeah, he's the next. He's the next 2-way beast, right?
If he is though, we are. Oh yeah, we're winning Stanley Cup.
Oh yeah, if he is, but. The Hawks said they view.
Maybe that's the lens we have to start looking at this.
But he's probably gonna be a winger though, because Kyle said he views Betsy Nazar as center. So if he's a center, so you're gonna play him the wing? Like I don't know. Like
no, I think Nazar. I don't know.
I don't know.
So stupid.
doesn't make sense, man.
Like, if
If you think those are your top two centers, then just take a winger.
Connor Bedard should be a winger. I'm sorry. He should be.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the plan. Frondell is a great release. Good stuff. Yeah, he does. I've seen his shot. It's a good shot, but yeah. I think we have guys with good shots.
We've got Nick Lardis on that power play.
Yeah, he's got a bomb. Bedsy's got an okay release. It's all right.
It's all right.
It's decent. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Pawn stars, thank you.
If we take take Frondell, though, think about how many nasty shooters we're gonna have.
Yeah, it's a good point. I see the logic. I see the. If we were picking like 5, I'd be all over Frondell.
My concern with Frondell is just that he's gonna be
just not
so
the best
fucking
available player.
Slow and like not like. I'm just worried he's gonna be a bust.
Like, it's not like he's a way better skater than Martone. Like, it's not that much different. I don't get this. Like, Martone's a shitty skater.
Yeah,
take.
I'm just worried he's gonna be a little too like big and clunky.
And like we said, man, those Euros are so hard to predict, man. They don't always adjust to the North American game. They're more boom bust. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's a safer pick. You know, everybody's saying it. I don't really get that vibe. Like, I look at scouting reports. Like, sometimes they have Frondell 3. Sometimes they have him at, like, 6, 7. Like, he's kind of all over the place. I don't know. Yeah, Balvera also. Like, we have guys who can shoot. I don't think that's what we're missing here, you know? Yeah. Like, what need does Frondell fill? Like, I don't...
Sign me up for Bedard, Frondell, Marner, Ehlers. Oh. Ugh.
Lee loves that.
Oh. You make my stomach hurt, Thomas. Boyver has you read that? Did you read that? That Boyver has a great release too.
Yeah, that's all right.
He's Lebowski. He's got a nasty one-timer. You're completely right about that. Bedard's got one of the best shots in the league. Just needs to shoot it more.
Uh-oh. I see we have a Frondell Glazer in our presence.
Frondell's a good skater. He's just a very low pace. Frondell's a good skater. He's just slow as shit.
I wasn't really of the other guys glazing him more. Even Hagen's isn't guaranteed to be. No one's a guarantee to be a star, but I feel better about Hagen's compared to.
Yeah, I think Hagen's.
If Hagen's was an inch taller, we would not be having this discussion right now. If Hagen's was 6 foot plus, this would be a no-brainer. Like a no-brainer. Everybody would be saying it. But he doesn't fill that magical 6-inch barrier, so he's too small. He's still taller than Bedsy and Nazar, so I don't get where this came from. I don't get this take. I don't know.
Lee, what's your ideal top 6 next year, assuming we don't trade up? I don't have to be realistic. I can just say what I want. I'll wait for you to answer, Thomas. Am I allowed to just say what I want? Future Rocket winner Nick Lardis is going to be a power play merchant. True. Frondell subscribed to the pod a month ago. He better have. I don't have a problem with Hagen's. All right, top 6 next year.
I mean, that applies to multiple things, Juice. Yeah, you're right. I probably shouldn't have said that.
Still got to be within the cap, kind of realistic. Of course.
Yeah, like we'd be over the moon. If you had told us like a few months ago that we could get James Hagens at the 3rd pick, we'd be over the moon about that. So
yeah, I'll say I'm gonna say Hagens in this, Thomas. So
trying to manifest it.
Even though I know, like, if we draft Hagens, he's not gonna be on at the start of the year. But I'm just gonna, for the sake of this, I'm gonna include Hagens. I am gonna say, I'm gonna say Nazar, Bedard, Bertuzzi first line. Nazar's the center.
Bertuzzi's in the first line.
I'm going to say second line, Donato, Hagens, Teravainen.
I hate to break it to you. I don't know if we're going to re-sign Donato. I feel like he would have resigned him by now.
I feel like you have to.
It's June 12th now. Why isn't it happening?
I want the Blackhawks to draft James Hagens. He's so talented.
How many years before the Hawks make playoffs again? I think we said a lot. I think 26, 27.
Look, but I think if you take Friendell's your 1C, you put Bedard on the wing, you have whatever, whoever you want to play, Bertuzzi, whoever you want to play on that line with them, and then Nazar drives his own line. Like, I see Nazar is like, all these people are like, oh, Nazar's going to be a wing. It doesn't make sense to me.
He's a two-way guy. He could do it all.
Saw him, do so well at the center position at the end of the year. Why?
Nazar is a second-line center.
How
That's
is
what
that
he
guy
is.
not a center?
He could drive his own line. That's a second-line center.
I see how you could watch Bedard and be like, that guy probably is not a center.
Yeah. I don't see it with Frank Nazar.
For Frank Nazar, yours is Bedard, Bennett, Nazar, Tavo, Hagens, Bertuzzi. Well, all right.
Gecko with a franchise boat trade
problem
there.
is, Thomas, is if we get Bennett, we're paying him $10 million for 7 years. Which I do think Sam Bennett is worth $10 million, but I don't know if he's going to be worth $10 million 6 years from now. A tattoo tour.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there, my guy. How many tattoos do you have?
11.
11.
All right. We'll start here. Spider. Chain. Chain with little hearts. You can't see, you can't tell. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell from here. They have little hearts in the middle. Rose with a barbed wire stem. Very cool. Very original. Thank you. A spade with a dagger going through it. A couple droplets of blood. A spider web, also very original and very different and new. Never been seen before. Japanese letters, also never been seen before. Very new. Very interesting. Kaizen means constantly improving. Friendell tattoo when. After we draft him, I'll get a Friendell tattoo.
Join the Betsy tattoo.
I don't even know whatever the fuck this is, but it looks gnarly as hell. No clue what this is. Right? No clue at all what that is. I missed this one on the inside of the arm. I have to go in front of Justin here. It's a skeleton that's a question mark of fire. That actually is original. I don't know what the fuck that is. This is a heartbeat on this wrist. This is a 34 for Walter Payton, not for porn. This is my family's coat of arms. This is my family's coat of arms here. And then I have a stairway to heaven on my tummy. There's your tattoo. And then the Friendell tattoo. I'll probably get an 88 tattoo at some point, unironically. Like, I will get an 88 tattoo. Friendell tattoo, I don't know if that's ever going to come. And now we have to see Justin's.
Yeah, you're not seeing it.
You've actually never shown me.
Yeah.
Would you show me off camera?
Nah.
Really?
Maybe.
Where is it?
It's allegedly back here.
Oh, you have to show me.
Not at this current moment.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm going to see that tattoo.
At some point, you will see the
I will
tattoo.
Whoa, pause.
Yeah. The Bedsy. Yeah. It's my boy.
Is it his face?
Allegedly.
That is honestly super hard. Would you ever get the Blackhawks logo? Yeah, I just don't know where I'm going to put it. I want to do a massive back piece There was a time period where I was like, imagine I just got the Blackhawks logo just big as fuck on my back.
Oh, I would go that Hawks logo. That would be a great
that'd
one.
Be crazy.
Oh, best logo in sports.
I will get a Bedard tat the year he wins his first Hart.
He's already won my heart. Yeah.
Can you do a Seth Jones mural on the back?
Seth Jones lifting the cup.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
In a Panthers jersey.
Oh,
no.
boy.
Oh,
But could you imagine like heading into the season saying that Seth Jones could win a Stanley Cup?
Dude.
Yeah, the rebuilds were progressing quicker than we thought.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Jones lifting the cup for a back piece.
Justin, when is the Celebrini tattoo coming? Well, hopefully, maybe we'll be able to do a miso one if we get lucky.
Have to work on getting a massive back. Firstly, true. I did back yesterday. Get same back piece as Makarov from COD Modern Warfare 2.
Bro, these intermissions take forever.
I want to get like a Gothic church, like a massive, or like a synagogue on my back, I think. Thought about getting the Blackhawks logo to finish off my right sleeve. Yeah, that's the thing is I could just put it somewhere like on my arms or on my torso. It's one of those that like I'm inevitably going to get tattooed, but I just don't know where and when. All right, we're about to be back. We're back.
It was like late December, early 2024.
Hawks feathers on his
late
rib
2023,
cage.
early
That's hard,
2024. Yeah. All right.
Late 2024, you got it?
Like late 23, early 24.
Oh,
It was
okay.
I can't remember if it was end of the year, beginning of the year, around like that weird transitional period, Yeah. All right. About a minute 29 left in the Florida Peeper. Awkward time to start a power play, man, the start of a period. See if they can deliver dry in the box. 10K, Thomas. It was for 10K. It's like I think I was like, oh yeah, so it would have been early 24. Like I think it was like a challenge, like get me the 10K before the end of the year, and yeah, I recall now. All right, Florida Peeper underway.
Minute 20 of peeper time.
15K was the other thing. Yeah.
Gecko, I'm massively inspired by Russian prison tattoos. Like those like dudes that just have the Kremlin just on their entire torso. I think it's the hardest shit in the world. And I'm not doing a bit right now. I actually like.
I was listening to some Russian rap music the other day. That goes pretty hard.
Fire.
Yeah. Some hard beats. They'll melt your car, your speakers. Tribolowski.
Good passing here from Florida. Oh,
Good
Reinhardt
D.
tried to make a little shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah.
Nice work from Seth here.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Kachuk. Finds Barkov.
Oh.
Oh. I think Pickard made a save
Seth
there.
the puck. Down low. Florida looking to break this game open. Take the lead
Here's
back.
Ekblad.
Ekblad.
Oh,
Nice
good block from
Warriors get
Ekholm, and
out.
he gets it out.
Big kill. A little bit of time left.
Got the Oilers W and the over. Oh, my gosh. It's like the antithesis of everything I stand for betting.
Sukumbliat. Florida from the point.
Oh,
Rebound.
Good kill from the Oilers.
Yeah, huge kill. Huge kill.
Panthers still have it in the zone,
Tremendous kill.
though. Nice move from Marchand.
Yeah, he's cooking.
Oh, he's looking for Bennett there. Couldn't find him. Good keep from Forsling
Yeah. For Swaggy down low.
with some room.
Yeah. Passed out of play. Florida dump it back in.
Try Poloski.
That's a good Russian bass song. Russian bass is so fun. Oh. Oh. Big stop. Man, Pickard.
Dude,
What is this guy on?
he's special, man.
Yeah. It's like Scott
He's-
Darling in
He
2015.
battles.
Imagine winning a cup of Calvin Pickard as your guy. Oh.
And women. And vodka.
Panthers putting the pressure on. Good forecheck.
Yep. Fourth line out here.
Yeah. Back to the point. Forsling, fake shot. Ekblad, real shot. Back to the point again.
Good pass from Forsling. Oh,
Regroups.
Didn't like the shot there.
Back to Forsling, Blackhawks legend. Shot.
Oh, it's blocked out in front.
Oilers get out. Do you sense overtime? We got a lot of hockey left this period, but I could just sense this being a calmer period. Here comes for Swaggy. Shot blocked. Oilers get out. Our base is goated.
Oh, Barkov. Oh, he couldn't make the pass.
Shot from Barkey.
Oh, it just misses.
Wide. Just about. He gets it back.
He's going to score,
He's
man.
hunting. He's on the prowl.
He's been dangerous all night.
Shot from Mikkola.
Mikkola.
No.
Oh.
Oilers get out.
A couple of
Whistle.
really good back-to-back shifts for the Florida Panthers
They got
after that
some
power
momentum
play.
after that paper. I think they've had all the shots this period. So
Hello,
far.
Carl Grossman. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Welcome
Hello,
to the
Lee's
show.
dad.
Welcome to the show, good sir.
Yeah. Always good to see Lee's dad. What a save from Pickard.
We went to Armitage Ale House last night. Oh, that place is so good. Such a good restaurant. What?
Oh, nice block there from David.
Hello, Mr. Lee.
Does it all. Oh, Pickard's looking at his mask.
Haley Holy. His mask is messed up. He just realized he's got Skinner's mask.
Hey, chat. I want to get some subs going here. I don't think we've heard the horn tonight. I think me and Lee are both horny for subs. Can y'all do us a solid there? We mucho aficionado.
Wow. It's a good way to ask.
Yeah.
I like that out of you.
Yeah. Maybe get some Spanish listeners in here. Yeah.
All right. His mask is back on. We're back underway.
Have you
Florida
seen
wins
Masks
the
by
draw.
a Jim Carrey movie, Masks?
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah.
It's a weird one.
Yeah.
Nice pinch here from Mikkola. So we got Draisaitl and Janmark out here together.
That's an interesting duo. We got Draisaitl playing with Janmark and McDavid playing with Trent Frederick. Yeah, nice depth in that Oilers squad.
Yeah, right?
I guess when you have the two best players in the world, we can kind of put whoever with them. Yeah.
Might
I mean, we could probably play with those guys.
Of that.
See, we probably could play with McDavid and Draisaitl when you
Yeah,
think about
dude,
it. Yeah,
I-
I could put up, I don't know, like 15 goals up with McDavid. Yeah, I could do it.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely not being delusional with that one. Yeah, I'd be approaching 20. Yeah, just like get on Zach Hyman, Shaq slot, just stand in front of the net. Get some tips. Yeah, there you go.
You missed a lot, Dad. This game has been. This game's been a lot. It was so dominant for the Panthers. First period, just all Panthers. It looked like this thing was over, and then
Voice of Darren Ping. Darren Ping referenced.
Edmonton finally took Stuart Skinner out and put in Calvin Pickard, and then they scored 3 goals in a row to tie it at 3, and that's where we're at now. And this period has been all Florida, so we're going to see how the rest of it plays out.
Where does Darren Ping rank amongst Blackhawks goalies in history? He's got to be up there. I mean, he's probably the GOAT when it comes to Blackhawks goalies, Darren Ping.
Yeah, I'd put him at like...
He's probably ahead of, the greats
97th.
like Belfour and Esposito, Hall, Crawford. I think, Darren Ping's right up there.
He's definitely one of them of all time.
He's one of the Blackhawks goalies, right? Yeah. Florida regroups.
Yeah, Dad, I can't believe you were talking to Katrina instead of watching this stream. It's disgusting from you. What could she possibly be yapping about that's so important? I'm just kidding.
Japanese.
Just kidding.
The Grosman fandom, fluent in Japanese.
True.
Yeah, so is mine.
Bouchard plays it up the boards for Ed.
Oh, what a hit.
Big hit from
By
Forsling.
Here comes David.
Oh, David with speed.
Here comes
Cuts
McDonald.
back. Nice pass. Ekholm just kind of redirects it on that.
Big save by Bob.
An easy one.
Every save by Bob is
It's
a big save.
Big
Yeah, that's my
save
new
from
thing.
Bob.
Big save by Bob. Yeah. What about Bob? Good movie, Bob Murray.
What about Bob?
Oh, Bill Murray,
Yeah.
not Bob Murray. Blackhawks, Bob Murray. Yeah.
Oh,
Forsling.
Forsling!
Oh.
He was trying to look for a redirection there. No sticks available.
Yeah.
Kachuk is just...
Shot for Forsling, the
waiting.
point.
Oh, my gosh, it's a beach ball.
How did Pickard even find that?
I don't know.
Stand-up save. We got some chippiness in
Oh.
front front.
Verhaeghe just got one to the teeth.
We're Hawks fans. Of course we're yappers. Yeah, agreed. Oh, I went out for the Oilers stick there. Yeah. Almost went above him. You see that?
How did he grab it? Like hit him in the head. How did it
Yeah.
end up in his glove?
Almost. Man.
Who do you think, chat? Who you guys got? Who wins? Give me predictions. I want to see.
Yeah.
Who do
chat.
you think? Are you riding Edmonton still?
Edmonton, baby. This is exactly how I thought the game was going to play out, right? I always said Oilers would come out on top, so I definitely saw that 3-0 comeback coming. I never faltered. Definitely never said the series is over when it was 3-0. Yeah. So I think the Oilers will complete the Mick comeback. I think McDavid will complete the Mick comeback. No goals yet for David in this series, so I think he's going to deliver in extra innings. Yeah. That's my prediction.
McDavid in overtime.
Yeah, I think Draisaitl and McDavid. We had a McDavid to Draisaitl. I want to see Draisaitl and McDavid. Yeah.
I'd feed families.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Oilers, the Florida Jones. Always.
How would a Seth Jones overtime winner? Whew.
What would you do? Jump out of a window.
That's exactly how you just took the words out of my mouth there. Yeah. Probably.
Florida's winning it all, Dad. Dad, you missed quite a spirited argument between me and a couple of members of chat, specifically Thomas Tracy, though, about McDavid being the GOAT and about McDavid playing in the 80s versus Gretzky playing now, and this Florida team being one of the best teams of all time. And what else were we talking about? A lot of arguments going around. No fucking way. Dude, that is so sick.
I don't know if I want to show that picture. Yeah. Chat wants proof. I don't really want to show it on stream, but
Dude, it is so hard.
that's not a great one either. I guess this one's okay to show.
I love that so much. Let's make sure it's in frame.
Yeah, I can't tell.
We'll see in a sec.
Yeah, it's in frame.
Yeah.
Not well, but you can make it out.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Got the I like hockey in there. 'Cause I do like hockey. That applies to me too. So.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. Because I didn't want to have his face. I feel like that'd be weird. Like if it was just his face, but like a quote there to kind of explain it. I like hockey, Betsy. Like, yeah, boom. Yeah. Big hockey guy.
Lots of talk about Friendell being our savior. You're going to show him that one day, by the way.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, when we interview him, right, in the future. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely no explaining to do there. Yeah.
You just got to own it. You can't be like,
No.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fucking hard as hell. Hey, dude, yeah, I got
I'd be honored.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel a little weird. Like, hope I'm weird. Not to weird you out or anything, but yeah, if I was on that side, I'd be like, hell yeah.
What you should do is when you meet him, you should have him sign underneath
God.
it and then get the signature tattooed.
That would go hard. Oh, that's the dream. The aura would be off the
OT
charts.
winner.
Matthias Janmark, Blackhawks legend. Yeah, I mean, Bedard and Frundell would be like our McDavid and Draisaitl, right? Frundell is the Draisaitl. Yeah. There you go. Oh, Edmonton power play here. Sam Bennett to the box. Yep. Oh. Can Edmonton take the lead back? Oh, back. They never had it, but you know what I mean. Huge peeper coming up. This is big.
Edmonton's peeper been so mid, though.
Yeah. Waiting for the Edmonton peeper to deliver.
The kind of injured Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Who's going to win the draw? Draisaitl does. Uh-oh.
Borbow down
Good
low.
forecheck here from the Oilers.
Who comes out possession? Just killing some time here.
Yeah. Good work from
That'll work.
Ekblad.
Just eat the puck in the boards. Eat that puck.
Forsland comes up with it. He clears it.
Nice
what
keep
a
by
keep
Bouch.
from Bouchard.
Wow. Gotta give him credit. Good keep by Dry as well. That was a dangerous pass.
Yeah. Pass from Bouchard. Took a deflection.
That puck will get out.
Yeah, not a great
That's like
45
half the
seconds
power
for
play
the
done
Oilers.
already, and
Yep.
nothing generated so far. Nothing going.
Have the Oilers scored on a power play so far? No, not tonight.
Not in this one. Not tonight. Here comes David.
What?
Finds
How did
Perry.
that puck, knock it out
Yeah,
there?
I know. Bouch at the point. Back to David.
It's Connor McDavid. Oh, I thought he was going to rip one right there.
Yeah. Back to
Really
where's
doesn't-
David's goal? Is it coming right here?
Yeah.
David!
Oh,
Slapper!
Clapper!
Oh,
what
a
a two
save by
saves from Bob!
Big save by Bob.
Robs Corey Perry.
Wow.
30 seconds.
Puck's out.
And the pass
that's,
misses McDavid,
yikes.
and it's out of the zone.
What a stop.
I know Shaq Hyman is hurt, but Corey Perry playing power play 1 in the Cup Finals in 2025 is crazy. Yeah. No fucking kidding. You're not wrong about that.
Shaq Perry.
What's the whistle?
Look at this save again. We'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. Look at that keep by Perry. You see
Yeah.
that? That little play he makes there? Slapper from David. Perry. Oh, nearly
with
buried
his
that.
toe.
Just about.
Sergei Bobrovsky is happy he did not clip his toenails this morning.
Yeah, he really is. Perry's not happy about that. Perry the Platypus's plans were foiled on that play. Dr. Doofenshmirtz is smiling somewhere.
It was Candace.
Yeah.
Bob. Bob's the lock. Dude.
Phineas and Ferb, what a throwback. That was like my show, like before like grade school. Like as I had my breakfast cereal in the morning, I'd be watching Phineas and Ferb before school.
That show was good.
Oh, well, those were the
elite.
days. And that was the days where the Hawks were really good too. Like I'd be watching NHL Tonight with Week C, and take me back. Take me back.
In EJ.
EJ Raddick. Yeah. Dan Rosen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just have it just
Dave
play.
Starman.
I would just play it over and over again.
Oh, man. Good times. Good times at Ridgemont High.
What's that a reference to?
That's a movie. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, I should say, not Good Times. Yeah. That's a great movie, right? Yeah. Classic. Chat gets me. Chat, have you got that? Did you get that reference, chat?
Yes, they did. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Oh, you're hilarious.
Yeah. That goes close enough. Yeah. You got the gist of it. Yeah. It's got the spirit. 1 second left of this Edmonton peeper.
Classic.
Big kill.
Look what Juicebox just said.
Yes. I will neither confirm nor deny.
He goes, yes.
There's a scene. I won't say more.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
But there's a scene.
I'll tap in.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Huge kill for the Cats.
Yeah.
Huge.
Oilers keep it in the zone here.
About halfway through the third period. Will we be seeing overtime, Chato?
El Chato.
El Chato. The chat.
And Cats ice it.
Yeah, that's the elaboration. Yeah.
You do the math. Bro, it's... He said, oh my God. I'm feeling an overtime. I'm not. I think it's going to end before overtime.
Not going to good.
Well, yeah,
Pictures
there's not
there.
going to be fucking...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Make sure the volume's off here.
Do the noodle dance? I don't even remember what that was. Justin's watching the scene right now.
No, what are you talking about? I'm watching the game. All right, 9:22 left. Twee and the turd, as Pat Foley would say. I miss Pat Foley.
I know, me too.
Not the same without Pat Foley.
Never the same.
Justin, what show was that? I don't know what your dad's talking about there. The noodle dance. What's the noodle dance?
I don't know.
I guess we have a computer right in front of us. Yeah.
PB&J Otter. Oh, yeah.
I don't recall that.
You ever see PB&J Otter?
No. Otter, Jake Ottinger?
I don't even remember what it was on.
What is this? What am I watching right now? What show is this? Yeah, I do not recall this.
I don't know. That's whatever the fuck was rotting my brain as a 5-year-old. Just slamming grape juice watching that. Okay, Gecko. LC's not in the chat for one stream and you start acting like this.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Sonk. Hey, it's Ace. Ace here.
Ace here.
Yeah.
Chat, do you guys want overtime?
Overtime. I want overtime.
You want overtime?
I want overtime. Absolutely. Overtime. Is it on the menu, chat? No, I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
We have a show tomorrow, too, so I guess that'd be cool if it ending in even strength, but doesn't look like it's trending that way. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be very chill with no overtime, but
I'd take either. I'm not going to complain about it if we get overtime in the
it
cup
does
final.
feel like
but
every time I don't want overtime, overtime happens.
you know, it would be good. Like Saturday would be a good. That would be a good overtime game because it's the weekend. Thursday night, if it was Friday night, I'd be okay with it. If it's a quick overtime, not like a 2-3, but you know.
Oh, they showed Taylor, by the way, again.
Again, is that 5 now?
I think that was like 6.
That's gotta be more than
It's
that.
5, I think.
Yeah.
Coffee and
I thought there'd be more,
research to
honestly.
Stay up. T-Swizz 5. Oh, it is 5.
Wow. Yeah, no Gritty. To be fair, they probably mentioned her a lot, even when they're not showing her.
Yeah.
If you want to include that too, maybe that'll get the 20. Probably not.
You're not going to have to hit your gritty.
Yeah, one of these days.
Shout out the Canadian
big
broadcast.
stop by Bob.
I've seen her once. That's hilarious.
Base Canadians.
Oh!
The Canadians care more about the hockey, less than the show or their entertainment.
Yeah.
Gotta give them credit, you know?
Sportsnet.
Well, the Sportsnet clears, yeah. Even like their YouTube highlights clear the NHL highlights. They always do. Because they'll show everything. They'll show the hits. They'll show the fights. So, like, it gives you a better idea of how the game went.
All right, but on Calgary Flame broadcasts, how many times do they show Tate McRae when she goes to a game?
Well, Tate McRae clears Taylor Swift, so I'd be all over that, man.
I bet they show Tate a lot.
Fair. Yeah, she's Canadian. Right? She's like from Calgary or something, right?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Have you listened to her latest hits? Yeah. Not a big Tate McRae guy.
I don't really listen.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Mikola just tried to take off Jeff Skinner's head.
Yeah, here comes Anton Frundell. But they even have the same name. Oh, shoot. Ugh.
Yeah, they're both named Anton.
Although he's Swedish, right? Lundell's Finnish.
Isn't that the prince's name in
Anton?
in
Here comes
Beauty and the
Lundell.
Beast?
Yeah, Gaston, you're thinking.
Oh, Gaston.
Yeah. Gaston. Beauty and the Beast. Shout out Emma Watson. That's my goat.
Where did you go?
That's my goat, yeah. No elaboration needed on that one. Oh, what a forecheck here.
He said,
what a forecheck.
Oh!
Here we go.
Oh, backhand. Oh. You seen Tate McRae, though? Fair enough.
I would want myself. We'll just leave it at that, yeah.
I saw her at Lollapalooza this past year.
Ah. That's funny. All these years, I've never been to Lollapalooza. Not once.
I've worked the past two. I'm working this year.
Ah.
And it's awesome.
You're going to be there this year?
Yeah.
Well, I will be there. I'll see you there.
Are you actually?
I'm not now. Now that you said it, I'll be there. Yeah.
I get to go like backstage.
Yeah.
Like, behind. I like bartend in a VIP area. It's awesome.
Yeah. One of these years. Check it out, the bucket list.
It's cool.
What's the lineup looking like this year?
It's mid.
It's mid.
No, it's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
it's fine. It depends upon what you like. Here comes Edmonton. Oh, what a pass. Oh. No way.
Big
David
save by
tried
Bob.
to swat that out of midair. Yeah, big save by Bob.
5-star one, though, from McDavid.
Yeah,
SWAT
Travis
team.
Scott. Gaston
Oh, Travis
would go
Scott there.
early
Yeah.
first round on his size. We're doing Gaston. Oh, what a score! Is that Wallman? Oh my gosh, it's fucking Wallman! No way!
That was
Hit
not.
the gritty.
I had no space. I had no space. I had
Oh
no space.
my gosh.
Jake Walman. Did he hit the gritty? I
Holy
missed
shit,
it.
he's all sorts of fired up.
There it is, chat. You got it.
Oh,
I did a lot of space to work with here, so I did my
my
best.
gosh.
Wow. Jake the Snake Walman.
And it was a turnover from Barkov.
Look at this. What a slapper.
A
Damn.
turnover from Sasha Barkov.
No way.
In 2025, who would have thought?
He's not Jonathan Taze.
Fucking Jake Wallman.
Damn.
This
And that-
dude has been in his own head for the past, 2 games.
Wow. We
What a
got a
goal.
series. Oh, we still got 6
Holy
minutes
shit,
left.
they
but
come down from 3-0.
Let's
That's
go.
scoring coming in clutch.
The
Oh,
depth.
my gosh.
How about that
You
Oilers
guys are
depth?
you guys are fucking losers. I hate you. Well, see what happens when they step up? You guys want to
What
act
is
all
all
smart?
Calvin
What
Pickard?
happens
This
when
all
they step
Calvin
up? Oh,
Pickard's
they
doing.
fucking win. They win.
Here we go again.
Turns out they do well when they're bottom 6 in their depth
and Calvin
defensemen
Pickard.
score.
This is the Calvin Pickard effect. Calvin Pickard, Conn Smythe.
Turns out when you're not just waiting around for 2 players to do all the scoring, you succeed.
And when you're focused on 2 players, it opens up room for the rest of your guys because
Yeah.
you're not focusing on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is catastrophe for Florida.
Still got a lot of time. 5 minutes plus. A catastrophe. It's a good one. It's a good one. A catastrophe for the Panthers.
A catastrophe. I'm not tweaking. Florida in 6.
Nah, I'm still my Oilers, man. They need a split. Why am I calling them my Oilers? Because no, I picked them. Yeah, yeah.
This is the Calvin Pickard aura effect. They should have started him.
Skinner would never. Skinner can never pull this off. Hey, there's that one movie he had. Yeah.
Maybe if they didn't, this game would have my under would have hit, and if they had just started Pickard.
Yeah, it's always if.
Can we clip Lee saying yes, Evan? I will jinx it, dude. I went crazy with the jinx. I did that for you, Evan.
Skinner, future Kuhlman Red Star legend.
Clipped and in Discord. Is it actually
Already?
that part, or me
I thought that was
saying
a
you guys
gritty.
are me saying mean names to you guys?
This has been one of the live streams of all time. Justin Gritty and Tattoo reveal on the same stream. You just never know what you're going to see if it's CHR live stream. You really never know what you're going to see.
You don't.
You can't
ever
afford to
know.
miss one. Tell your friends. Share it around. Are you not entertained? Gladiator reference. Bedard reference. One of his favorite
Let's
sellies.
go Oilers. Oilers wins the next 2, headed back to Edmonton.
Yes, sir, baby. Oilers. It was always Oilers in 7. It was always Oil in 7.
We shall see.
We shall see, as I like to say. Yeah, you missed a gritty. Yeah, you have to rewind the tape. Yeah.
Yeah, Justin hit a little gritty.
Yeah, it was a lousy one, but I don't have a space to work with.
He
I
had
did
no
my
space,
best.
and it was also not in frame.
Yeah, no, that was. You saw like half my body.
But you
Yeah.
get the picture.
You can get it. Half a gritty.
Half gritty.
Half gritty. Yeah.
Oh, it's in the disc. Oh, that's what's in the Discord. Evan, you got to find where you asked for the jinx.
Wait, the gritties in the Discord too? Who already put that in there? Probably Trevor. I mean, has Trevor even been here tonight? I haven't noticed him.
What is this clip? What is this? Now I'm just in the Discord.
But I was wearing a different shirt there. That's a different clip.
Oh, it was Tassos saying I'm horning right now.
Oh, horned up offensively, as Biz would say. 5 minutes left. It's a lot of time. Here
Having
comes
more
Anton Lundell Frundell. He dumps the puck in.
Having more space won't make you more coordinated.
Frundell Lundell. I mean, you should see it. There's nothing to work with here. There is nothing to work with here. Keep in mind, I've also had a few night sodas, so keep that in mind.
Mikola can't keep it in the zone.
You should be dancing.
You
yeah.
did miss the Oilers taking the lead.
Missed a lot. Here come the Cats, the mighty Cats.
They're going to be on overtime. 8 at the point. Trevor, you good? Gosh, Ryan. I hope not.
And there's Trevor. He's back. Yeah. I summoned him. I've summoned Trevor's box.
You summoned Trevor's box.
Trevor's always doing something like while we're doing these live 5 hours
know.
left. He's always doing
I
something.
know. Well, I think
Mr. Worldwide.
Well, to be honest with you, I think probably most of chat is
It's
like
probably-
doing things.
it's probably doing
they
things
just
like-
don't,
yeah.
They just
They
don't.
just don't
say
advertise it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this is like back. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Oh, Bennett making
Nice
moves,
little move.
making
Oh,
night moves,
offsides.
offsides.
Brutal.
The sides are off.
Less than 4 minutes for Florida to try to get an equalizer.
Ryan Guy for another legendary comment. When I'm in a making legendary comments competition, my opponent is Ryan Guy. Can't be beat. He is the McDavid of chat comments.
Ryan Guy's the McDavid of chat.
I mean, nobody beats him. He's the king of comedy, Ryan Guy.
True.
I think it's the undisputed king.
It would be classic if this went to OT again. It would be.
I'd be cool. I'd be cool with it. Actually, no. I want the Oilers to seal this dub.
I'd be very happy with this series going back to Edmonton.
Yeah, seal the
2-2.
dub. Yeah. Tweet turdy tweet
Oof.
left in the turd. Pat Foley reference. Here comes Dry.
Oh, what a move from
by
Draisaitl!
Dry. Big
Bob
save
makes
by
a
Bob.
save.
Wow.
Holy shit!
What a
Leon
goal that would have
Draisaitl.
been. Damn. The fact that McDavid's had none of these goals, too. Still no goals in the series.
Oh my gosh, this would have been so nasty if he put that away.
Another almost highlight reel for the
Yeah,
Oilers.
Shit.
They've been the king of almost highlight reels.
Fuck, I wish that went in. That would have been big.
Due to inflation, the worst league in hockey is now 3-0. Correct, Evan.
Oh, okay. It's inflation, so now it's 3-0. I'm honored. I ate a mango over the sink earlier. Does that count as doing something? Yes. Dude, my dad and I used to crush mangoes over the sink. If my dad's still here, he's gonna hit him right in the dome. Just remembering us just crushing Why do you crush mangoes?
Big mango guy.
Yeah, but like we always ate them over the sink.
There was a girl in grade school. His last name was like Magno. I always used to call her Mango. She hated that.
Yeah, just bullying her.
Yeah, I call her
Yeah.
Mango.
That's hilarious. Shout out to her.
Yeah. Panthers putting the pressure on. Keep it in.
Good keep. All-time choke, Florida. You had one job. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man.
Florida, what happened?
Edmonton really took over, and Florida had a couple of really good chances. They just couldn't find the back of the net.
Dude, remember this moment,
I think
man.
back to that Kachuk shot that Ekholm saved.
I mean, a 3-1 series is a
Pickard
lot
had
different from a 2-2 series. I mean,
Pickard
remember
had
this.
a couple of really big saves.
And they're pulling the goalie. Here we go. This
Bob's
is it.
out already.
This is it. Bob is out of the net. All right. All right. Matthew McConaughey reference.
Barkov wins the draw, of course. Ooh. If Florida's going to do it, I hope it's Matthew Kachuk for the hat trick.
For that, yeah. Save it for overtime. I have somebody else tie it. Then he does the heartbreaker. He'd be the type of guy to do that too. He kind of did a half heartbreaker one of those years. Shot from the point, wide to Chuck down low. Sam Bennett cycling around, looking for that opportunity. Ekblad.
Oh, he just misses the net.
Yeah, then quit in the wheelhouse.
There's
Barkov.
Barkov.
I don't know what he was trying to do there. Seth down low, back to Barkov.
Yep.
Barkov surveying patience.
Oh.
Oilers will get this out.
Chuck wasn't ready for that.
Oh, gotta get that out.
Yep.
That's a bad.
Kachuk behind the net. Nice.
Bennett.
Oh,
Oh.
sharp angle misses the net.
A Patrick Sharp angle.
Here's Reinhart.
I'll go
His
out
shot
play.
gets blocked and goes out of
Whistle
play.
off a minute 21
Minute
left.
21. Now we're going to see a timeout here, probably, I'd imagine.
A lot of time left.
Watch them tie it
Drop
here.
some plays.
OT incoming.
Yeah, McDavid here. Look at this. Gotta get that puck out, dude.
Dude, I can't believe every single one of these games has gone over. That's so absurd.
Isn't that wild? When the last time that's happened through 4 games? If that's ever happened.
Probably not. Probably a really long
Probably
time.
hasn't, actually. If it has, at least been a long time if it has.
It's like normally at this point it's, in the finals.
Yeah.
Just both teams trying
This
to play
finals
really
kinda
smart.
broke
and
all the rules, man.
not
Of
take risks.
previous finals.
Yeah.
Been the opposite of low scoring.
I smell a rat goal incoming.
To seal the game, I could see that.
Chucky game winner.
Here we go.
A Matthew
is it.
Kachuk goal would be crazy.
All right. Ozone draw, minute 21 left. Do the Panthers have anything here?
Ooh, Oilers win the draw. That's
Yes, they do.
massive, and they clear it.
Well,
gonna
that'll
be
be
icing.
icing. It'll be another whistle.
Yeah, it's not good.
No.
Perry, empty net incoming. Seth Jones from the blue line. Marchand's going to clutch up. We'll see who's going to be right with their little prediction. None of you. No one's going to score, and it's going to be 4-3.
4-3, yeah. Yeah, I was just going to say. Here we go. Another ozone draw. Boosh. Clears. Stretch.
Icing again.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, they
No.
wave it off. Yeah-oh. Here come the Cats.
That should be icing.
That'll be icing.
Oh,
boy, that's
what
a bad
are you
ice.
doing?
It's a bad icing. They'll have
That's
to
brutal.
put Bob back in for the
Yeah,
D-zone draw.
these Oilers players are letting him hear it.
Yikes. Minute left. Minute 1 left. Damn.
Brutal.
Oilers just kill time here. Panthers do win the draw. Gotta get set up quickly here. Not a lot of
They
time.
gotta get out
Gotta get moving.
and get Bob pulled.
Gotta get moving and grooving. Gets hit this time, yeah. Boosh attempts to get out. He does.
Yeah.
Seth will regroup. They still haven't pulled the goalie yet.
No. Oh,
they can't get set up.
Barkov.
Not even.
They're gonna have to
Here
pull
comes
him now.
Bob.
Yeah.
They don't have possession though. Or is that possession? Get the puck out. Seth regroups again.
30 seconds.
To Chuck, dumps it in. Here we go.
Oh! Reinhardt scores! No way! With 19 seconds left! The Panthers do it! We're going to overtime!
Oh my God!
Oh
Come
my
on.
gosh!
Wow! Oh,
This Panthers team, man, they just
they
no
just
quit.
don't die. They just don't die. Oh, there we go. There's Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift
There
saying
she
that
is.
was
There's
so
Stanley
crazy.
C. Panther. He's fired
Oh my
up.
gosh,
He's
that was
fired
so
up.
crazy.
How many hockey games has she watched in her
Oh
lifetime?
my gosh.
No way, dude. Can't be
What is
kidding.
Pickard doing there, bro?
Skinner will stop that?
Stop. Skinner would have been on the left side of the goal still.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Edmonton, what happened? Sam Reinhart. We will be seeing overtime for the third time in 4 games. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
My.
Not again, just wild.
Why?
Bang.
I was pretty
Chat,
content for this
what
game to
the
be over, not
fuck?
going to lie. Jeez.
Panthers don't
Well,
care about bedtime.
We will be seeing more CHR. Third overtime of the Stanley Cup final. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yay. I'm
Oh my gosh.
not going to lie. I was ready for this one to be done.
Yeah. I have a buddy that's moving in 2 days, and I was supposed to meet up with him and another friend right after this game. And Sam
Well, that's
Reinhart,
not gonna happen. Sam Reinhart
Reinhart
said,
just
"Nope."
ruined that.
And I took that
my
personally.
Gosh, man.
I took that personally.
This Florida Panthers team they just never say die.
They look adversity in the face and say no.
Who's gonna be the hero, Chad?
Who's it going to be? Give me your pick for Florida, Edmonton.
Kachuk,
Who's it going to
OT,
be?
Hattie? I gotta
Yes,
put, I
for the
gotta,
heartbreaker.
I gotta put a few
Yeah,
bucks
Chuck.
on it.
It's gonna be. It's gotta be to Chuck. It's got or McDavid. McDavid still hasn't had a goal yet in the series. I'd say. I mean, it's the most basic picks, but I'm gonna say to Chuck for the Panthers, McDavid for the Oilers. I know. Casual. I know. Easy picks. I know.
Imagine if Taylor Swift said, "Travis, I
Oh,
really
no,
hope
Cal
the Hawks
Davidson,
pick
I don't overthink it.
Frundell
I don't
at
overthink
3."
things.
Shut up. Taylor Swift wants the Hawks to take Frundell at 3. Confirmed.
That would be her pick.
Shut up. Marchand would be crazy. Yeah, wouldn't be surprising. Please don't tell me there's a better sport. Facts.
Oh no, this clears.
Facts.
Why would you be watching the NBA Finals right now when you got this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
NHL clears, unfortunately.
You don't need to watch what's his name, that Halliburton guy when he got Davo.
It's just so exciting, man. Like the drama, the pace, the physicality,
Absolute cinema.
the honor, the
Absolute
respect.
cinema.
Ugh.
How
What a
long do we get
game.
beer? How long is this going to go? How long is this going to be quick?
No,
How long are we going to be
I have
here?
a feeling both teams are going to be flying in overtime.
so?
I think it's going to end in the first
They're
overtime.
going to be
period.
flying. Da, 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 da. Max Verstappen. Yeah, I'm still sick of Edmonton. I know Florida, nice tie late there. I'm pretty sure it's game 2 that Edmonton tied the game late and they lost. So I still think Edmonton's going to come away with this one. I say make Jesus walks on water in overtime.
I'm on Kachuk chat.
He's got to Chuck. I got David.
Give me Chucky GWG hat trick goal heartbreaker. This is his Patrick
That
Kane
would
moment.
feed families. I'm not
Oh
going to lie.
my gosh.
I would like to see that.
Give it to me.
I don't care. At least
The NBA finals have been electric.
I do not care. We do not care.
Oilers need Hyman. He's basically Reinhardt for the Oilers. He's not Hyman.
It's not that.
He is very important. You could argue he's actually you could argue that he's just as important to the Oilers as Reinhardt is to the Panthers. But Sam Reinhart's a
What
better
the
player.
hell, Burton? More like what the helly buck.
What the hell?
Yeah. Zach Hyman is not at the same level as Sam Reinhart. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell? What the hell, Burton? What the hell, Barry? Oh my gosh! I can't believe that just happened. Of course, I knew this fucking team, man.
I think we both said it was we were
They're
destined for overtime
special.
tonight.
They're special.
They're just always in it, man. They're always in it. Who we got? I got Oil. He's got the cat.
For Hags.
For Swaggy.
Shy Ice. Oh, I see. I'm rocking with Helly all day.
What the helly?
The Haliban. Lee, what happened to... I'm sorry. Evan, I got you back in this game, bro. I did as much as I could. I got you back in this game. I can't do everything for you. You know? I can't do everything for you. Oh my gosh.
That's a good...
Mind-numbing.
Another elite meme by Hawk style memes. Big fan of his.
I feel like he's in our chat all the time.
Yeah, he is a lot. I haven't seen him tonight though. I don't know if maybe he has. I just missed him. But yeah, he's a big CHR guy. I always yap about to my Hawks memers about CHR. Yeah,
Put him on.
yeah.
They all think I'm an idiot. What happened?
I love that guy.
Edmonton, what happened?
I guess he's not big. I don't know if he does it for a lot of hockey things.
No,
though.
I think he's just a football
it's more
guy.
football. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, these Panthers fans were leaving. Oh, that's such a bad look. They just showed that. Why would they show that?
But
Why
really,
would they
you know what
show
led to that?
They just showed all these Panthers fans leaving and then
Oh
coming back.
no way! Oh dude!
Oh, why would you show
You've never
that?
seen that in Edmonton in Canada? Oh come on!
My heart
We'll
was
go
like...
to Taylor Swift. She's like, "Oh my god, I've never seen this before." Oh. She's gonna make a whole album about this game.
Shout out to Tay Tay.
I'm surprised
Showing
they're still,
love to hockey.
I'm surprised they're still together, man. I mean, she's
Swift and 7.
she's gonna have a whole album to work with when they break up.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
They have resolved like the Cup Blackhawks. Yep. Yes, sir.
No
That's-
Seth Jones glaze on my page. You will not be seeing that.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah. No.
They have no real fans. That is why I hate Florida. I mean, it's you guys don't gatekeep. They're new fans. It's so many new fans there. Don't gatekeep. It's good for the sport. It's good for the game. Don't gatekeep. It is a terrible look. It's a terrible look. Wait, this game is still going on? It is indeed. The Florida Panthers scored with 19 seconds left.
19 Jonathan Tays reference.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this has been one of the Stanley Cup
Matthew
finals of all
Tkachuk,
time, my
19,
lifetime.
also Jonathan
It's been
Tays
one of them.
reference. Gosh, 19 is such a good number.
That's the number I should have picked for. Well, actually, I won't spoil. Yeah, Mount Rushmore recorded. Biz Nasty. I wonder what he's saying right now.
The Panthers have terrible fans. I mean, they're just newer fans.
They're fair
not
weather.
terrible.
You know, they're not.
It's not that
they're
they're
not
fair weather. It's
Canadians,
just
you know,
it's
that's-
nobody
yeah.
nobody cares
They're
until
more bandwagoners. That's all right.
until
They're
the
hockey
That's
fans,
how it
you know.
works. That's how it works. You guys are acting like this is some like new
This is
development.
South Florida,
that's only
not
specific to Florida.
Alberta. It's a little different.
Look, I mean, there were empty seats at the United Center during games this year. All right, are we all fair weathered? Both
I will
teams
say
are.
though, like the fans, like if you pay the amount of money you're paying to attend a Stanley Cup final game, it's a 1-goal game. If you start leaving to beat the traffic, you should be.
Well, I mean, if you're just a rich, like older South Floridian,
yeah, fair, I guess.
like
yeah.
what? Yeah,
I don't know.
both teams are. Game started. Pregame pointed towards Chucky. Unreal, he did. I'm betting money. There's no SportsCenter IG post for this game tonight. Just Taylor and Travis in attendance for Game 4. Who cares? More eyes on the game. Who cares? The Oilers return, guys. This is just an epic series. Yeah, this is an all-time classic.
Absolute cinema.
So who do we like here in OT?
Oil.
I think it's going to be Florida.
Oil.
I think we get a Matthew Tkachuk fucking hat trick overtime winner.
David's due.
David is due.
He's overdue.
David
His
is
rent is due.
It could be David.
I got
Alberta
David.
Mansion. Shout out to Alberta. The Oilers have 13 high sticking pens while Panthers have 2. Yeah, it's not because of the refs. It's because the fucking Oilers have been playing pretty boneheaded and taking a lot of careless penalties. Like they don't have confidence in their elite hockey team. Yeah, I mean, if I'm paying $250 plus for a ticket, you're gonna have to pry me out of my seat.
I finally remember who I picked for the Mount Rushmore. Yeah. So that'll help the votes.
What if Huberto was still on Florida? What if my grandma had wheels?
It's always if.
Quinn, it brings more eyes to the game, so that's a W in my books. Yeah, I love T Swift being there representing. Shout out to Travis too.
Travis Scott's there too?
Yeah, Travis Scott.
Oh, Travis Kelce. Right. Right. That makes more sense.
Only $250. That's like, I think there were like $250 tickets in the Florida building. Thomas. It's obviously way more than that in Edmonton. Kasperi Kapanen is Timu Panarin.
Where the hell did that come from?
I do not know how you're making that
I'm
connection.
not. Maybe in terms of looks, he kind of does look like him a little bit, actually. At the hairline, like the I could see that. I assume that's what he's, because like in terms of play style, I don't know about that one.
I mean, does it? Wouldn't it be better to show the electric atmosphere after this Marchand OT winner?
They do look. Yeah, I agree. They look alike a little bit.
Yeah, I see it. The flow.
Well, now, I mean, is it Panarin bald now, though? Not saying when he had hair.
Maybe.
The one plus of this overtime, more time for night sodas.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. More coffee.
More coffee?
Yeah, coffee, right? That's, yeah. Cappuccino, Frappuccino, Mocha. Bro, I want to go to bed, but I can't miss the ending. I already missed the game-tying goal. Well, just stay up, man. It's that Stanley Cup final hockey here, man, in overtime. You don't see that every day. I think it's worth staying up for. But I understand your dilemma, you know. Panarin is a playoff choker, though. I'd say it's definitely a better play of the regular season compared to the playoffs. But I don't know if I call him a playoff choker. No, you can't miss this ending. If you already stayed up this long, you may as well stay up for the end of the game. Like, don't want to miss the ending, the overtime goal, the big moment. Got to stay up for it. Like, we're staying up for it, so you got to stay up for it. That's the way it works. You can't leave. We're a team here. You got to support the team. Stick with us here. Please and thank you. This series has been feeding families so far. I agree. Outside of Game 3, it's been cinema. I mean, each game going overtime. I mean, how many times have we seen that? 3 of the first 4 Cup games going overtime? I mean, you just don't see that very often. We've really been spoiled here. Hopefully it goes 7. I want to see as much of these two teams playing each other as possible. It's a great matchup. Great hockey. The more hockey, the better for everybody. I'm so ready for this overtime, man. I'm so pumped. Oh, man. This is huge, man. I mean, probably more so for the Oilers. Big difference between a 3-1 series and a 2-2 series. Huge difference. definitely more important for them, I would say. Yeah, I would agree, Rager. I think it's more of a team problem than a Panarin problem when it comes to the playoffs, Especially those Hawks days, too. I remember he was kind of using a scapegoat. But
Do Oilers go back to Pickard in Game 5?
if they win, yes, they do. Oh, you were ahead of the curve there. Yeah.
What if they lose?
If they lose, I feel like he's been the better of the two. So since they already brought him in, you probably got to stick with him at this point.
I concur.
I would agree with you there. Yeah, I think you probably ride Pickard here, no matter the result, especially if you win. If you win, there's no debate. If you lose, they might wait a while to confirm the goalie, like they did for this one.
Yeah. We're doing Panarin overtime performance talk.
Wait, did Ace just predict a Seth Jones OT game-winning goal? No way.
Did he actually?
Did he really? I don't think any of us predicted that. Honestly, I don't think I'd hate it, actually. That'd be kind of
Seth
funny.
Jones? Yeah, it's going to be a
That'd be
ugly
like a
shot from the
redemption
point.
moment. Like, I mean, who am I kidding? Of course I would. You would love it. I don't know about me. I think I would probably. Yeah, I don't know if I'd love that, to be honest with
Lose
you.
your mind.
Yeah. I'd probably lose my mind. Where is my mind? Where is my mind?
I'd hit the gritty.
You hit the gritty.
Yeah.
We're close.
Panarin scored a huge Game 7 OT winner to eliminate. Yep.
Yeah, like 2022.
Beating
I recall
Pittsburgh.
that. I
He was
recall
also
that.
big against Tampa when he was on Columbus.
Yeah, he has moments. Yeah.
In that sweep. Here we go. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Holy crap.
This is cinema.
Wait, did that beat out Perry? No, it did. It was 1 second off because Perry was 18 seconds his game time goal. This was 19. How about that? That's crazy.
That is wild.
So that's number 2 then.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Need a Bouchard bomb right now? That's crazy.
Nah, I don't know about that one.
That's crazy. That's what
Boosh
you need.
bomb. I'd rather see Seth Jones score than Boosh bomb.
Where's your head at? Potty the body.
All right, here we
Don't
go.
get knocked out.
Overtime is underway.
Scousers don't get knocked out.
Oilers have early possession. Get the puck out. Will this be nice?
Should be. It is.
Yes, it is. Panthers have a huge ozone draw coming up.
That was a fast intermission. It did feel fast.
Oh, the overtime's a little quicker. Maybe I'm wrong. It felt quicker. I don't know if it was.
It did.
Yeah.
It did feel quicker.
Yeah. Means we're having fun. We're enjoying ourselves.
Perry yapping with the ref.
Yeah, Perry the Platypus, not a big fan of that icing.
Oh,
Panthers win the draw, but inside the
straight
zone.
out of the zone.
Yeah. That's annoying.
Florida's minus 125. Slight favorite.
When they did tie it up, momentum's on their side, home ice. 2-1. Fair enough.
There's McDavid in the corner, back to the point. Florida gets it out. Chuck spins and tries to play it to some space, but Oilers get it.
Will that be nice? Yes, it will.
Yes, it is. Icing on the Oilers. Ozone draw for the Cats. It's true. I was making my grocery list for tomorrow. What you picking up? What you need tomorrow at the grocery store?
Look at that. Patrick Kane reference there.
Yes,
Tie with
sir.
Carter Verhaeghe with 5 playoff overtime game-winning goals. Shot for the point.
Oh!
Cats keep it in. Down low. Back to the point. Ekblad, slapper.
Oh,
Shot blocked.
I think that hit Barkov.
Yeah.
Back of the leg.
Oilers get out. Ekblad regrouping. Another icing. My goodness gracious. These icings are killing me.
Brutal. Ingredients for homemade pizza and ingredients for cookies. Sounds delicious. Some homemade za.
When you're
Oilers win
outside
the
and you
draw.
smell that Zaza.
Where's the puck? Where's the puck? Oh! It's behind
right
Bob!
there!
It's still loose!
Rebound!
Bob covers! Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that could have been a
Big save by
nightmare for the
Bob.
Panthers.
Skinner's not loving that. Jeff
Holy
Skinner.
shit.
My name is Jeff.
It was like a broken play. Frederick just went hard
How
to
did
the
they keep
net.
that out?
Oh,
Oh,
my
man,
gosh,
what a save by
Forsling.
Forsling.
Holy
Look
shit.
at that. I think Forsling saved a goal here.
Yeah, you just saved.
Oh, hit the
hit
pipe,
the
and then
post.
he saved it
And
after
then
that.
Yeah, his leg
Wow.
after. Wow, can't believe Frederick didn't score there.
Bobby looking like the Eagle there. Eddie the Eagle. Fredericks in disbelief.
Bob's locked in.
Yeah, he's dialed in.
If Florida wins, that saved the series.
Remember that save, as Eddie O would say.
If Edmonton wins, you can look back at that Ekblad save. Or the Ekholm, sorry.
Yeah, both have arguments.
Yeah.
Edmonton regroups, dumps the puck in. Florida dumps it out. Edmonton cycling the puck. Dump it in.
Well, Sarinen has it.
Here
Pass
comes
to
Florida. Here
Marchand.
comes Marshy. Although
Nice
it might
little
still
cut.
play there.
Pass was a little too hot for Greer there.
Yeah. Seth keeps it in. Edmonton gets it out.
Imagine it's a fourth liner who scores.
Yeah. It's always that like guy you don't
Gadjevich.
expect.
That
Yeah.
would be electricity.
No shit. He redeems himself for game one. Here we go. Oh, it
he
would have been.
almost was wide open in the
Yeah,
slot.
it would have been
there,
right
after
there.
he said it.
Oh, that would have been cinema.
Best pizza topping is bananas and sprinkles.
What
Oh
the
my
hell is this
gosh.
guy talking about?
You need to be arrested immediately.
If Edmonton wins, it was the moment Calvin Pickard entered the net.
Maybe they should have started the game with him in that.
They wouldn't even be here. The game would already be won.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if? Here we go. Florida wins the draw, dumps it in.
Oh. What the hell was that?
Edmonton gets it out. Florida breaks it up. Some neutral zone shenanigans here. What's going on right now?
Yeah, I don't know. This is sloppy.
Yeah. Here comes Dry.
Draisaitl.
Shut down.
Yeah, good play, Ekblad. Draisaitl still has the puck, though. Now he doesn't. Verhaeghe moves it. Here's Forsling through the neutral zone. Oh. Pass didn't get to Kachuk there. Oh!
Oh, here we go. Corey Perry.
was almost in.
Yeah.
Oh, Corey Perry just got rocked.
Yeah. Oh,
That's going to be icing.
yep. Bad ice.
Yeah, it was a bad pass.
Unnecessary ice.
Try to hit Verhaeghe there, but he was not paying attention. Oh, this is that hit on Perry.
Bam. Love to see that.
Yeah.
Corey Perry getting a taste of his own medicine. All right. Ozone draw for Edmonton. Is this the David moment approaching?
Can someone tell my mom to stop being a big baby and let me drive the rest of the way
Hey, have some
home?
respect for your mother, man. Unreal.
I told her.
David
Trevor.
wins the draw. Shot for the point.
Oh! Just wide.
Nuge down low. Rings it around. Down low. Florida the other way.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a 3-on-2
Yeah,
here
here we go.
for Hagee. Oh.
Not quite.
I thought that pass got
Edmonton
to him.
breaks it up. They get it out.
How's that not offsides?
Should be offsides.
Oh.
It is
It
offsides.
is. Just have some roadies. They'll keep you awake. Jeepers. Maybe not the most sound advice I've ever heard.
Tomfoolery. All right. Drop the puck, Zebra.
Yeah, holy shit.
Come on, Stripes. Edmonton wins the draw. Nurse dumps it in.
Schmidt plays it. Nice
Oh.
little pass there. Florida can't get
Gotta
it out.
get that
though.
out.
Nice hit from Frederick. Just gonna roll. Nope.
Nurse regrouping.
Put on Seth Jones interviews for the ride home, Trevor. That'll keep
Absolute
you awake.
cinema.
Just getting pissed off the entire time. Oh,
What a pass by Lundell.
Schmidt!
Oh, block.
That would have been electricity.
Yes, I would have accepted that. Seth Jones breakout pass. Jake the Snake Wallman regrouping to Vander Kane.
Bad pass. Oh,
Seth.
hit his stick, though.
Here comes Seth on the breakout. Saucer pass. Alley-oop. It's icing. Nice job, Seth. More like Frank Nazar interviews. Insane aura, Frank Nazar. I mean, when I think of players of aura, I think Nazar is probably the top of the list.
He's top dog.
I mean, there's a swagger that kid has. He just has that star it factor. He's him. That guy is just on another level.
Yeah.
He's built for this. He's built for the big moments.
Why did you walk so
He's
much?
a
Yeah, why
stud.
did you walk 10 miles?
Frank is a stud. Edmonton wins the draw. Florida gets it out. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh, Luosterainen. Shut down by Bush.
Edmonton controls it. Ekholm behind his own net. Just going to wait here. 6 minutes down. $18 for 15 gallons of gas.
Here comes Reinhardt, dumps it in. That'd be kind of cool if Reinhardt scored the O2
Yeah,
whenever tying it up late.
Oh, I think he's just joking. I don't think he actually walked 10 miles. There's no way they're making you watch 10 miles at orientation.
Yeah, I think Lee was the more Delulu one than me, I would think.
I'm smoking a blunt at
Oh.
work. No, you aren't, Ronnie. If there's one thing I know for certain, it's that you're not smoking a blunt at work. Oh, Bennett! How did that not go in? I didn't think it hit the crossbar.
That was the one. Oh, Sam Bennett nearly if the OT winner, not quite. Here comes Edmonton another way. Here comes Dry to McDavid.
Oh, to
Come on. Oh, whiffing the pass. Nuge, what are you doing?
I need to see that Bennett shot again.
Yeah, that had a post, crossbar save. I don't know.
I think it was a crossbar.
Damn. All right, Florida regrouping. They dump it in. Lundell on the forecheck. Marchand Keeps it in to Lundell. Shot!
Oh.
Luosterainen, sorry. I always mistake those two, Lundell and Luosterainen.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Edmonton gets it out. Dump it in. Ekblad clears it.
Oh, forgetting something?
No shit. Bobbles it. Here we go.
Here's
Marchand. How about a Marchand? How about
Still
the
has
Rats?
the puck. Fans on it. That one gets through. Pickard
That was a
makes the
sneaky
save.
one. That was a sneaky one. That'll be a whistle.
Dude, Wallman is so... He's got such an attitude, that guy.
I know. He thinks he's him.
He really likes mixing... Oh, here it is.
Oh,
Off
got the
glove
and then
and
the crossbar.
Oh, my
Wow.
gosh, dude.
Just a little bit more, man. Just a half an inch higher. Pause.
Craziness.
Man. No way. How is this thing still going? We don't know either, man. We have no idea.
People ain't speaking my language.
Florida wins the draw. Shot from the point. Doesn't get there. No shit down low. To the point. Shot.
No.
Didn't get there. Rebound. Didn't get there either. Oilers blocking everything.
Just throws it around the boards. Oh, Kulikov can't keep
Puck
it in.
gets out. Florida regroups. Here we go, right here.
Oh, what a toe drag.
Oh.
Missed the net. Is that Nosek
That
or
was
was that
Nosek.
Connor Bedard?
Yeah, toe drag release. Toe drag release. Here we go. Barkov coming in. Puck's taken away.
Mm-hmm. Really good defensive work there from Edmonton.
Yeah. They get it out. Florida regroups. Try to break it out. Not able to do it. Now they get it out. Turn it over.
Just plays it out.
Nurse.
Pickard starting rest of the final.
Yeah, probably. He's been good. Florida gets a puck back. Barkov to the D. Awkward little play there. They dump it in. Right on the forecheck. For Swaggy down low. Ekblad keeps it in. Shot missed. Forsling shot. Ekblad shot.
Oh!
That was close. Florida down low. Nice forecheck here.
Panthers fans want a call there. They're not getting it. Sorry,
Ekblad
the
dumps
whistles
it
are
in.
in the pockets. Uh-oh, turnover from Edmonton.
Nice block there by Nurse. He gets it out.
It's going to be icing.
Yeah. No, it won't be.
It's not. What
They'll
the fuck?
regroup. About halfway through this first overtime.
Skinner cut after the season?
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Not a bad turnover. Here comes Florida.
How is that not offsides?
Oh, no. Saved by Skinner. Hampton gets it out. Here comes Connor Brown. Shut down.
Connor Brown shut down.
Man, I'm like MF Doom with these bars.
Here's David. Oh, David.
I love that, David. Family never named David. Edmonton regrouping. Here they come. Nice pass. Try.
Oh, they scores! Leon Draisaitl! Oh, Draisaitl!
The second time! And the Edmonton Oilers tie up the series. Going back to Edmonton.
We'll see you in Edmonton! We'll see
We
you in
got ourselves a
Edmonton!
series. Boom up, baby. We got the Mick Bat brewing, baby.
Calvin Pickard!
Calvin Pickard has not lost a game in the playoffs. 7-0.
Wow.
What a backhander
Wow.
by Leon Draisaitl. The most dominant German since World War II.
Had to be him.
Wow, he's him. What a goal.
Oh my
He delivers
gosh.
4th overtime goal this postseason for Leon Draisaitl.
He should have won the Hart.
That's a new record.
Give him the fucking
Give him the Conn
Hart.
Smythe. Give him the Conn Smythe. How about that? Let's rewatch this play. How this developed.
Bad change from Florida.
Yeah. Caught off guard. Good
Roll
positioning
the
there.
tape.
Run it back. Run it back. Look at that
little
pass
shovel
there. You
pass.
see that? He just threw that in
my
net. Bob, what
gosh.
happened there? Stuart Skinner would have made that save.
Hey, that was
He's got that dog
that
in
was
him.
a hit the weight gym.
Watch
Hit
this,
the,
watch
hit the
this.
weight room, little bro from Leon Draisaitl.
We'll have Mikkola, I think. You see that?
One hand,
See a little
bro.
pass there? And Perry, too. So
One
tic-tac-toe.
hand. It was a
It's just
one hand.
Like he's playing,
He's so fucking
like he's playing
big,
pool.
man.
Oh, Bob. Ooh.
Chat.
He'll want
Leon
that one back.
Draisaitl is
He want
too
that one
fucking
back.
big.
Man, he's him. Went off of Mikkola. You see that?
Terrible tip. Yeah,
Oh,
and those
what a goal by Nico Mikkola,
just
man.
sneaking through.
Yes, sir,
And
baby.
Pickard
That
getting-
that fires me up.
Oh,
it
my
was
gosh.
always Oilers in 7. It was always Edmonton in 7. Oilers in 7.
Justin, we've got a series on our hands.
Let's go, baby. We'll be back Saturday. We'll be back. The series has been tied. Florida. What happened? What happened? It was 3-0.
Calvin Pickard happened,
It
baby.
was 3-0.
Calvin Pickard.
He's him.
Leon
What a
Draisaitl,
game.
man. How clutch.
What a game.
Holy
Oh.
shit. What a game.
Wow.
What a series. This is
man.
This is
3
turning
overtimes
into-
in 4 games.
this could end up being
We're
one of the best
spoiled, man.
series ever.
We'll be back here Saturday, man. We'll be back. We'll be back for the show tomorrow as well.
Yes, sir. Show tomorrow morning. And then next game's not till Tuesday, isn't it?
It's not until Tuesday, and
That's
it.
fucking
Dry's got that Kaner
gutless.
clutch gene. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. We'll be back. We'll be back to Edmonton for Game 5.
Saturday, then Tuesday.
Then Tuesday. Yeah, we got another
Tuesday.
2-day break. How about this? So we're in Florida Monday. We're still in Florida today, a 2-day break. And then flying to Edmonton, 1-day break. And then 2-day
Yeah,
break.
that doesn't make sense. They had an extra day here.
Yeah,
and
this
then-
game should have been yesterday. And, then it
now
should have
they're
been
traveling,
Saturday.
and now they don't have the extra day.
Yeah, so what do they do tomorrow? I imagine they're not practicing. So, yeah, I guess no practice in between. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you Saturday.
All right, we'll be there. Saturday night's all right for playoff hockey. That's right, baby.
All right.